love me, I love you. You 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 love me, I love me, I love you. You love, love, love you. Do you love me too? Oh yeah. Love me. Love me. Love me, love you. You love me, love you. You love me, love you. You love me, love me. You love me, you love me. Love you. Do you love me too?
Like this, like that, like this, like that, like this, like that, like this, like that.
it easy.
Just feels good. Just feels good. Just feels good. Just feels good. Just feels good.
Like this, like that, 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 like that.
I don't like it. Not at all.
Like this, like that, 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 like that, like this, like this, like that, like that.
I like it. I like it.
Actually, you know what? I got a better idea. Yeah, get it. Alright, what's up, folks? I'm back in the mix with more Jet Set Radio Future multiplayer. The standalone, fan-made JSRF game with netplay. And also Rapid 99. That feature shouldn't surprise you. What should surprise you is that I have her. Because 99th Street fucking sucks. But our 99 style is supreme. Call me Rude 99. So we're gonna be playing a little more JSRF MP. I didn't get my fill last time on my birthday stream. And I'm gonna have the lovely Chaotic Canine, aka Remy, here with me in just a minute. But first, let's cool off the beats before they get too sick. All right. Make sure I'm in the right. Bonk.
Meow.
Hello.
Hello.
I am arrive. All right. Say some stuff so I can check your levels.
Oh, yeah, sure. Hey,
Okay, I'm going to turn you up.
and I'm going to turn you down.
I wonder if it would be more effective to do it in Discord than OBS. Maybe I will do that.
Probably, because in OBS, it's going to turn everyone down. And everybody's mic works differently.
Or maybe a combination of both. I want to make sure everybody can hear my baby.
Oh! Ah! Yes, everybody can hear my raunchy commentary.
More like your husky puppy noises. Exactly.
I love that video.
That's you.
It's such a good video.
All
Makes
right,
me happy.
let's fucking game.
All right.
Get the
let's
game
do
on screen.
this.
Turn the
that
music
game
back
on.
up.
Put the game on the stream and
Going to make me a server.
yes. Server browser.
The doggos on skates. Max players, 12 players. Yeah, it's fine, whatever.
Why is there always a room called KKT? Every time I look.
Horde mode, Shibuya Terminal. Doggos on skates. Okay, it's made. Hop the fuck in. And let's get it.
Doggos on skates. I'm here. I'm queer
And the cops will fear.
to get
I
fucking
see
the
you're
rear.
playing as the best character.
I don't even remember.
Screams! You might want to switch though. He's actually not very good at all.
I don't even know. Let me see. What character am
Player
I?
setup.
Oh.
You're one of the
I'll go with
bystanders.
I'll go with beat.
All of his trick noises are just screams. Oh boy. How is
okay.
Beat's health? I don't remember.
It's pretty good. Like it's probably middle.
Okay, well it's better than mine. So,
Yeah, it's pretty good.
and I am once again, I'm still trying to get a skin from this mode,
Yeah.
so I have to. Now, see, why am I louder? I was testing my audio before we started, and it never peaked,
Yeah.
not once, and now it's peaking.
I don't know. I had to
Easy.
mess around with OBS yesterday because when I set up my new headset and streamed for the first time, everything was all fucky. Like everything. I was like, oh, god damn it.
Why it fuck?
And it sucked because I had everything perfect, and now I'm worried I screwed it up by changing things.
I think, for me, I'm just gonna have to accept that audio needs to be fucked with before every stream. Because it's just not gonna... I don't know what it is about me and audio in OBS. It just won't sit still. Playing the same game, all of the same audio sources, haven't moved a single dial, and all of a sudden everything sounds awful. Just like, okay, thanks.
You're okay. Your rhyme with "I'm here and I'm queer" was much better than mine.
What was yours?
Mine was "I'm here, I'm queer, and I'm ready to get fucked in the rear."
Wow. Wowie. I mean, also
Yours-
true, I guess.
I mean, yours was much better because yours wasn't just raunchy bullshit. Like I always do this.
All right. We in there. So,
I gotta
like I said,
remember
I've learned some
to
things since last time we did this. One of them is that knocking over the cops is entirely dependent on your speed. It has nothing to do with whether you're boosting or not. Boosting just obviously maxes out your speed. So,
Yeah, boosting it. It seems
So-
like boosting's still a good.
but tricking and like grinding and shit also maxes out your speed. So anytime you're grinding and a dude runs into you, even if he's got the riot gear on, he gets bowled the fuck over.
Okay.
At least in my experience. I don't know. Rabbit 99 is pretty fast. True to the name.
How far did you get into it? With wave?
On my own, I got to 15 waves max.
Oh shit.
So, I think with a little bit of backup, I can go all the way. It's still fucking insane when one of the police captains shows up. They're my least favorite mini bosses.
Oh, probably.
Because all of the gunners, including the golden rhinos, the guys with the Tommy guns, their
Yeah.
hit chance is also based on your speed. So the faster you're going, the less likely they are to hit you.
Yeah.
If you're like moving any faster than a half-dead turtle, the golden rhinos can't hit you. Meanwhile, I have been clipped by the police captains while getting on, or getting off and back on to a rail. Like transitioning from one rail to the next, they'll just be like, "I see ya." It is really hard to avoid getting shot by those guys, which is why it's even more annoying that every time they show up, you're guaranteed at least one boom bot, because then that guy hits me and I'm on low health and I can't afford to get chipped. And then it just snowballs from there. I'm just playing defense that whole round, if I even win.
Defense, defense.
So yeah, beware boom bots.
Boom, boom.
The deadliest foe. Explosions can catch you no matter how fast you're going, sadly. Which I guess makes sense. That's right, you're close to one of my favorite spots to hang out, right over here.
Oh yeah?
This little loop-the-loop. It is so easy to bait in cops and then just start doing this.
Blasting them.
Just knock them over with the rail. They have to be really close for it to work while you're grinding, but they'll run right up to it when you're in this little loop-to-loop here.
You found the exploits.
I'm gonna turn around and get this guy.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Yeah, unfortunately I don't have a trick for the helicopters yet, because I haven't had enough experience with them.
Yeah.
And there isn't really a trick for the tanks, just, you know, it's a tank. Don't let it see you. Standard tank fare.
It's a tank. Plain and simple.
Yeah, treat it like a tank, and you're a kid on skates. And you've got the gist.
It's basically what it is, yeah.
It's pretty straightforward, really.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
I didn't get a lot of chat traffic during my birthday stream, so I kind of I have a feeling this is going to be just like one for me. But you know
what?
Whatevs.
It happens. To be honest, I don't get like any traction.
If people ain't here for this, fuck y'all here for them.
Me and Len were playing
Gobble the
Mario
shit up.
Party, and like I literally had like nobody. I had Esk usually shows up, but
Yeah, but you had fun though, right?
oh yeah, I had fun.
That's all that
just-
matters.
I definitely don't get any traction. I don't even get anything anywhere I go these days.
I find it funny that old Pokemon games are so far my most popular. At least lately. It was old
find
Pokemon
my-
and then like Halo.
We gotta continue Halo since Dark Souls is kind of put on the back burner for God knows how long.
Yes, I have
At
to.
this point,
Want to help me beat Legendary?
I can try. I can't guarantee I'm gonna be any help because I've only ever played Halo on easy.
That's alright, we won't play Halo 2, where if anybody dies, you lose. Because that's just
Uh-oh, is
fucking
that-
rude.
Is that how it works in Halo 2?
Yeah,
Oh well, shit.
it's
I know
also
that.
objectively the hardest one, so like,
Well, good thing we-
independent of that mechanic. Somebody's stuck on a wall.
There's an enemy stuck in the ground, and I'm for some reason getting hurt by him.
Oh. Well, I see him
He's-
down here. I think he's glitching.
Yeah, he was, and I was taking damage from that. Really
There's
weird.
some kind of vertical positioning bug. I've had people like glitch underneath the stairs and on top of them all the time.
Oh.
One guy, he was on the ground fidgeting, and I had to go upstairs and spray at a random spot in the air to tag him. Because they happen to be under the stairs.
Oh. Okay.
And what I'm wondering at this point is how many of these bugs were in JSRF and I just never encountered them because it's kind of a smaller scope.
That's true.
Alright, we got the easiest mini-boss.
That's good to know.
This guy has a riot shield, but his melee attack is slow, so like even if you run into him at normal speed, it doesn't hurt. As long as you keep moving, he can't catch you.
Good to know. Good to know.
So if you want, you can just focus on the mooks first. Like this cupcake.
Cupcake.
Bitch. Jet set, fuck him up.
Oh shit. He hit me somehow. Motherfucker.
Yeah,
I
you
need
do have
get-
to stay. You do have to keep moving because he can swat you. Where'd he go?
I do not know.
Wasn't he just over here? Oh, there he is. Damn, that dude can book it. Oh, his shield's already gone though. I broke it. Get fucked.
Nice.
Huh! No, you ain't nothing. You don't talk to me about nothing. Or maybe you should, because you're the expert. Even without a shield, though, you have to boost into him to knock him down, or be going fast, which is kind of annoying.
Yeah. That reminds me, Elden Ring comes out in a few weeks too, doesn't it?
Yosh. Gonna be a busy February. Alright, got him.
Is gonna be very busy.
God, this goes so much faster with another person.
Probably.
It takes
can
me like
imagine.
45 minutes to get to wave 10 on my own, just because they have to run across the whole map to find me.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And they're filtering in from every corner, so I can't just, like, camp one spot.
Yeah.
Who dis? Oh, that's a boom bot. Alright, never mind. He blew his load prematurely. I've discovered a technique in this game.
Oh.
If you tap back and forward very quickly, you immediately reverse direction and start skating in 180 degrees the other way.
Yeah, look at that.
I have been using this near benches to
Yeah,
cheese the cops even further.
I can see why.
You cannot catch me. Yeah, I've been working on my cheese strats.
Well, I mean, when in a horde mode like this, you kind of have to.
It gets pretty fucking necessary once you start getting like a Kumu and a tank in the same wave. I was like, oh good, the screen's full of demons, there's a big blue soul projectile floating through the sky trying to get me, and there's a tank.
Every time I hear Akumu, my brain thinks Akuma.
Yeah.
Like we're fighting the Street Fighter character.
No, Monokuma. Ba 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 ba. Yo, I've never played Danganronpa in my life, but Monokuma's theme is lit.
Danganronpa is actually really good. If you like visual novel, mystery, murder mystery kind of games.
I don't know if I do, because I've also never played an Ace Attorney game.
I never got to play Ace Attorney yet, but
I gotta get that.
do
I
want
gotta
to.
get that Ace Attorney trilogy. Isn't that on Switch?
It's on.
Oh, God,
everything. I think it's on everything at this point. It goes on sale pretty often too.
Ooh, okay. A dude was right around the corner. He was like, "What's up, bitch?" I said, "A word, swerve." Oh, all right. That guy was about to go hyperspace. I had to stop him quick.
I also noticed if you do the boost and then do the U-turn, it cancels out the boost,
It does.
so you don't fly around too
You're
far.
correct.
Good to know. Good to know. I need to get some.
Did I get
spray
fucking
paint.
shot by the golden rhinos?
Possibly.
More insulting than painful. Rock that shit, homie.
Hey, I'm out of. Gotta get myself some more spray cans.
Best spots for spray paint are on the street signs in this corner, and then on the opposite side of the map, and any of the benches will have a bunch of blue ones. all bunched up together.
Blue
Oh
is
god!
good. I do like blue.
Damn it! How did I not get you? Get got, asshole. Yeah, learning that I can just trick off the stuff to knock over the riot gear guys has saved me so much paint. That was the trick that I was missing. Cause like boosting into those guys over and over, especially on mini boss waves when like Onishima's shooting at me in the background. It gets panicked. I'm in the middle of boosting and I'm still freaking out. I'm like, oh god, as soon as this ends, I'm gonna get shot. Where's the paint?
Basically, yeah. Alright, where's the cops?
I don't know.
Where are you, coppers?
They lagging. Oh, they're all back here? I think you lured them into a trap. Grab a punk! Oh god!
There's a lot of them.
Hello, punk. Ah!
Oh shit, I'm low on health.
He's okay.
Could be.
You only need to worry about your health on mini boss waves because I go like super unga crazy ham.
Bunga.
I'm trying to finish them as quickly as possible, which usually results in me getting killed.
I unlocked the riot police costume.
Alright, here we go. Okay, who are we missing? Oh, somebody's clipping into a wall over here. Oh nope, it's a boom bot! Get away!
Uh-oh.
Oh, he had friends. Rip friends.
Oh no.
Oh, they got fucked up. Yeah, so one way that you can actually knock out the cops is if a boombot blows up on a group of them, that does like almost all their health.
Oh really?
And you do a little bit of damage each time you slam into them, so... I imagine a character with higher strength probably does more, which makes that like an actually viable strategy if you're one of the bulky mofs. Like,
I can imagine.
probably combo. That dude is built like a brick house.
Did you unlock many more characters since the last time we played?
Oh, a couple.
Nice.
I think I've almost got all the ones tied to Graffiti Souls. I couldn't find the tape on Shinjuku Terminal because that's a JSR map and I don't know it at all.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. You know more.
But there was the only other JSR map is Bantam Street, which did have a secret tape. So I assume there's one on the terminal on Shinjuku that I just can't locate. Fuck! Come on. There we go. Alright, y'all pissing me off.
So much gunfire.
With your little clap, clap, clap.
So much gunfire.
Where's the other bastard? There you are. Punk?
You get wrecked.
I like Beat's voice clips.
Beat seems pretty cool.
It's
weird that they
wave
turned-
10. We got a mini boss incoming.
It's weird what they did to him in future from what you've told me.
Yeah, that was funny. He's still the character on the box, but he doesn't lead a crew anymore.
He doesn't act like the same character anymore.
That's weird.
Alternate future. Jeez.
Got my fingers crossed for like flamethrower lady or
We got a guy with the
Fuck!
hand cannon, basically.
Yeah, I hear him.
Yeah, I'm trying to hit him.
Does he have a tan coat or a blue one?
Blue one.
Oh, okay, so it's Hayashi. Hayashi's slightly less threatening because
Oh god. Oh god.
he doesn't have a rage state.
No?
Yeah, he's just...
I nearly got my ass killed right there.
It's alright, I'm whittling him down every time I skate by, so... Alright, Hayashi moved away from the rail, so I'm gonna... Fucking... Oh, wait. Can you move back?
You got... Oh, I unlocked it. I unlocked the actual place now. Okay.
Weird.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Uh-oh, I think I got these guys stuck in the wall. Rip to them.
Sucks to be them, I guess.
Oh, fuck! I didn't realize Hayashi was still up. I hadn't heard him shoot in ages.
Haven't heard him shoot either. What the hell?
Oh, he was
Still alive?
trapped behind a pole. I don't think he could see us. I've almost got him, but I'm a little low on health.
Oh my.
I think I can do it. Oh, never mind. You got it.
Oh yeah,
Damn.
we got him. Shit.
Let's
That
go,
was close.
Popo.
That was close.
Yeah, but you cleaned him up. That's my girl. I knew you were a rebel.
Of course.
Way to go, ha ha ha. Rapid 99. Also, my feelings on that last wave. Weird?
Yahoo. Oh, here they come. Oh, have you played more of SMT through 5?
A little. I've been kind of slowing down because I'm getting to the point where like there are so many demons to unlock, and I want them all before I progress.
Makes sense.
So I'm spending way too long in the second area of Dot.
Good old that.
Yeah, that. I also love how fucking I had the thought, man, I sure wish I had more skill slots. It's really getting hard to work with just 5. And the very next area I cleared gave me the next upgrade for skill slots.
Nice.
They know, like that's that kind of thing you really don't. You just have to learn
Yeah.
as a designer. I imagine it's really hard to figure that out just from looking
Oh yeah.
in the
totally.
programming phase, and like the fact that they can just do that is so solid.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so we're in
Well-
10 plus territory, which means we could get tanks and or helicopters at any time.
I really have no idea how you can deal with a helicopter well.
It's only one per wave at this point, I think. So, I think.
We'll find out.
And clearly it's a little random, because like, I've had them on wave 11, but we didn't just now.
Eee.
I still think the scariest thing is boombots, though.
Yeah, I can see that.
The ratio of damage dealt to time needed to dodge is just so much better. Like, yeah, a tank will fuck you up, but they're really slow, and you can see them coming a mile away. Boombot will kind of just hide. Like that!
Oh, you seen one?
Yeah.
Shit.
That's aight. Fortunately, as far as I can tell, there's usually only one per wave.
Oh, that's good to know.
So I blowed him up.
He done got fucked up.
Alright, I think that boost took out everybody with riot gear in this wave. Nope,
Good.
not even close. God damn it.
Damn. Surrender yourself. Oh, fuck off. I ain't surrendering shit.
Motherfuck, there's another one. What do I have to do to get rid of y'all?
So much shit.
God, he's hiding amongst the ones that have already lost their armor, so I can't fucking tell he's there. Until I slam into him and lose health. Doesn't even hurt that much, it's basically just chip damage.
Yeah.
You fucking saw you that time. Little shitter. Woo!
Alright, alright.
Alright, I'm moving back over here. More cans over here. Because it's all singles on that side.
Indeed, indeed.
Whoa.
Alright.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Either my eyeballs are doing some weird shit, or a texture just jumped across the screen. Woo. Oh, that is definitely a tank noise. Look out. Incoming.
Oh shit, I see it.
Okay, so I have confirmed through further testing that yes, they blow up when they die. They also do actually shoot.
Oh, oh boy.
And I just got shot. Amazing.
Good shot.
Too late. And there's a guy with a machine gun up top.
Oh boy.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I heard that.
He just sniped me. Alright, well, that was my worst performance on a tank wave yet.
Thanks.
He's like, I'm helping.
I think I got the tank. I think.
You're close.
I don't know where to hit it left. I don't see any.
You gotta spray the guy on top.
Ah shit. Oh, my health's so low.
Yeah, he do be having a machine gun. But the tank can't move anymore, so you can draw those other guys away from it. And then come back once they're done.
Oh, I see what I got.
Yeah, because otherwise he's gonna kill you. Like, you're being shot to death.
Ah. Yahoo.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to deal with the other cops at an undisclosed location first.
Probably, yeah. Where are they? Oh,
Here comes. They're just slow because they're not on skates. Careful. Watch the armored guys.
You... Oh, my health is so low. Yeah, I'm about to be out of spray can.
Careful going that way, you might run into Machine Gun Man again.
Good old Machine Gun Man. I assume you died a while back.
I died the second that second tank shell hit me.
Oh. Oh no.
That dude caught me in the legs and tore them off.
I'm about to be dead here.
That was okay, we'll try again.
They were all wiped out. I almost feel bad for them.
Yeah, don't, because...
Yeah, you almost feel bad. I almost feel bad. Even though, you know, you shot
I almost
me.
feel bad for them, shoots them with a tank.
Basically. Keep the Roku. Rokaku police.
Yeah, Avatar Roku Police. You think I am weak? You saw Last Airbender, right? You remember that episode?
Actually, you know what? Funny enough, I have not watched it.
Woo!
I know. Everybody keeps telling me, and I never seen it.
More viewing party material for when we finish Steven Universe.
Someday.
Yeah, I promise the other shows that I want you to watch aren't quite as long-winded.
Oh, I'm fine with watching more and more episodes. It's just, it depends on everybody else, too.
Yeah, we gotta find another time to do that soon, though.
We do.
We're getting
Yeah.
so damn close to the season 1 finale, and then everything kicks off.
Shit gets real. Shit gets real. I still need to watch the new She-Ra.
Yes!
I have not watched it yet.
He's so good.
I have Netflix, so it's like it's there. I just haven't used it.
I wonder which character you'll identify with on that show.
More knowing how I work and how I am, I'll probably won't know. I'll probably never know a character I identify with. Someone else might have to tell me.
That's not how identifying works.
Well, that's how it works with me, because I can't figure it out.
You can get a suggestion, but nobody can tell you.
Yeah, I have trouble with that stuff. Always have.
I'm surprised you couldn't find yourself on that alignment chart that Lynn posted in their server.
Can't. I still can't.
It's something bottom. You know that much.
I know, yeah, that's about it. But other than that,
About it. That cuts off 2/3 of the chart.
yeah, I don't know. When I read it all, my brain's just like, this partially does, but then the rest of it doesn't at all.
Yeah, so
then
just
it's
find
like,
the one that you
no.
identify with the most.
That's the problem I'm having. All of them have at least something that is like a hard-on no.
Well, I'm definitely in the upper right quadrant, because
Yeah.
might fall asleep during sex is just empirically true. Like, I'm so tired. All the time.
Yeah.
It's just a constant risk. It has nothing to do with the person. It's not, I don't intend it as an insult.
Yeah. Like I think the one you mentioned
I'm just sleepy.
mentioned with me was something about like it had I think in it something about cooking food after, and my brain was like, I can't even cook food for myself when people are around.
Yeah, but you would. If you knew how, you would.
If I knew how and I was comfortable doing something around people like that, yeah. But I'm not.
That's your energy, whether or not it's strictly true.
The naked part of it, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I can do naked stuff as it is anyway.
Whee! Way to go, way to go.
I find it funny how the way my brain works and my anxiety, I can't cook or clean and do anything like that in front of people, but yet I'm able to go around posting nudes. like there's no
Yeah,
problem.
you know, sometimes just like compartmentalizing,
Yeah.
you be getting wow.
I'm strange. Where are you, cops? Oh, I see them.
Oh, there's a fucking stream of them behind you. You brought the whole fucking station.
Good. Just take them all out at once.
Dink tank.
Ding, ding, ding.
How'd I take damage from one of those guys? I was already boosting when I hit them.
I noticed that. It's like sometimes I feel like I'm taking damage when I shouldn't be.
I wonder if it's lag from there being two of us.
Possibly, or just...
Alright, so that's the trade-off, is that we have twice as many spray cans and an extra life, but sometimes we get hit when we don't deserve it.
Yeah, it's like either lag or maybe the hitboxes are a little funky. I mean, this game isn't exactly complete.
I've also been assuming things based on, or like speed thresholds based on Rapid 99, but as I recall, they're kind of fast. So it might be the case that the Golden Rhinos can shoot you while you're just skating around as beat.
There's a guy at the riot shield.
I may just not know my my strengths as a character for this mode very well.
You may not know your ABDs.
Wait,
Eh?
you missed one.
Nope. The ABDs.
Oh, okay.
I hit that bicycle. Fuck that bicycle.
Where's the riot shield guy? You got him?
Yeah, he's been hounding me for a while. He just won't leave me alone.
Where y'all is? Oh, I see you. Yeah, he's very persistent.
I noticed. Like, holy shit, he is way too persistent. Like, come on, dude. Leave me alone. Jesus.
She's not into you.
Nope. I'm not into police. Thank you very much.
Not coposexual. Thank God.
Nope.
Damn, dude, put your dukes up. Normally it's not that easy to knock you over. I just boosted into him once. He was like, "Oh no, my legs!"
Good. Break his legs.
Yeah. Break his fucking kneecaps. Let's go. Die. Oh, you definitely can't stand up after that. Oh my god.
You got
That was a Naruto move. That was some post time skip shit. We just hit him with a double lariat.
He got fucked up.
This is exactly why I need a plug-in for stream markers. I need to mark shit like that.
I still need to figure out how to get a bot set up so I
Alright,
can
who's stuck in the wall? Oh, hey
get all
there.
that set up. I don't know how to do bots.
Nobody knows how to do bots. That's why there's a whole bunch of services that do it.
True. I mean, I don't even know how to do any of that stuff, like use a bot.
Oh, it's not even that hard. You just have to like go. You just have to pick a website or a program. Follow the instructions they give you. Usually involves modding the bot on your server, and then it just kind of does everything for you.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to get somebody to like show me good sites or that.
I don't know which one. I know that everybody uses either Nightbot or Stream Elements. I'm using Stream Elements bot right now, but that's just because I'm already using them for a bunch of other stuff.
Stream Elements had a bot.
Yes.
Oh. Oh my god, there's
built in.
so many guns.
If you log into their website, you can. There's a tab for it, and you can just enable it.
There's so many guns.
Yeah, minigun. Much gunneth.
Much of them.
You will stop.
You know, I really should pick up one of these days and stream it. Fucking Metal Wolf Chaos.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I do want to get into more mecha stuff. Bad.
Get fucked.
I hope those Armor Core 6 rumors are true.
I'm not sure if I do.
Well, I mean, like, not everything.
I'm afraid it's gonna be a monkey's paw situation where it's like, yeah, you got it back, and now it is run by Miyazaki.
Yeah, I
And
do
he
worry
just, like,
about
runs
that.
it into the ground.
I mean, I have a little bit hope in him because after reading that he was involved in some of the best ones.
Yeah, but he wasn't high up in the company back then.
No, he was producer.
I mean,
think.
Nomura was involved in some of the best Final Fantasies, and you see what happens when he gets total control.
What do you mean? He doesn't get total control. He doesn't get to finish his games. They get taken from him.
Yeah, because he screwed him
takes
up
two
once, and they don't believe in second chances over at Square Enix.
Well, I know at 15,
I don't know if I'm defending him or ragging on him at this point, honestly.
I will say right now, his version of 15 looked way better than what came out.
Eh.
And I know that... Oh, that was
I mean,
a
all
10.
we saw was cinematics. How do you tell that something looks good just from cinematics?
We did get a small, tiny
Tons
snippet of
ass
gameplay.
games have good-looking cinematics. take most Square Enix titles.
Oh yeah, no, there was a little bit of gameplay and like the plot synopsis, and it sounded a lot better than what we got in 15. But I'm in a weird minority for.
I don't know if I would have liked it at the time, just because it was originally supposed to be part of the FNC thingy with 13.
Oh, well, that's the thing. Yeah, it was supposed to be another game using. It wasn't going to be related to 13. It was going to be like, what was it? It was something to do with like how 13 versus 13.
It was in the same universe.
I don't think it was that. I think it was the point.
No, it
of it
was. They said it was going to be part of the Five Nova Crystallis continuity.
Oh, I know that. But that continuity was all about just all the games were going to use the crystals as a main component.
That's not all they were. If that's all they were, then every game under the Final Fantasy banner would count as one of them.
Maybe they were all going to use the same engine as well, which, yeah. Versus 13 seemed cool. It seemed like it was going to be a little bit on the darker side, like FF Tactics darker. Like it's going to focus more on war and death and stuff like that.
Focus more on war and death. You mean like 9? That famously dark Saturday morning cartoon aesthetic?
Yeah, but it seemed like the original 13 versus 13 was
Focus more on war and death. You mean like Disgaea 4?
Well, I mean, the original first trailer, I remember showing the game showed off some blood and everything. I was like, oh, this is different from Final Fantasy standards.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
At the time. It reminded me of Tactics, and I want another game with the maturity of Tactics. I really do. I
mean, there have been a lot of games like that. It's just that they weren't published by Square.
Yeah.
Because the guys who worked on that were freelance. Or,
well, no, the guy
went freelance at some point after the fact, I should say.
Well, what was it? The people behind Ogre Battle and Ogre Tactics were the ones behind FF Tactics.
Yeah, exactly.
They were eventually bought out.
And they kept doing stuff.
They got bought out by Square Enix. And then that's how they made Tactics. But I think after that,
wait, if it was Tactics time, then they got bought out by Squaresoft.
Yeah, they did. They got bought out,
which means they were pre-Enix merger, which means the merger probably fucked them up like it did every other branch of Square.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Because I think the only reason FF Tactics exists is because Squaresoft was impressed with the guys behind Ogre Tactics.
Yeah.
It's an Enix title at the time, yeah. And I think a lot of them were involved in 12 because of the whole universe thing. Same universe.
Yeah, which is total horse shit.
12 has its pros and cons.
I mean, the Evil East Alliance thing is absolute horseshit. That's all I was talking about.
That shouldn't have existed. I'm sorry.
I mean, it doesn't change the games. It's just marketing horseshit.
Yeah.
I don't know why anybody believed it. It looked nothing alike.
Marketing horseshit that I feel really didn't work.
Especially when they roped in, what was it, like Vanguard Saga or something? What's it called? There's another one that doesn't have Tactics or Final Fantasy in the name, but they said was part of it, and I was like, I could tell from looking at this that it's not.
Well, no, actually, I believe that was always intended to be the same universe, but just not the exact same time frame.
Maybe the same universe as Tactics, but then like Advance and A2 and 12 come out and introduce all these other fantastical species, and it's like, because I feel like these would have been around.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like Vagrant Story and FF Tactics.
That's it, Vagrant Story.
Both take place in Evil East.
But this Saga. I almost had it.
But both of them were also made in the Square Enix or SquareSoft time frame. So they could have been connected, but SquareSoft probably had a way different idea.
Evil Ease.
Way different idea than
the E's are
Square.
evil.
What's Square Enix doing with it?
Mini boss wave. Can't wait for Onishima to show up again and start shit. Oh no, it's Pyromaniac! Let's go! She has like 6 health. Already dead.
Really?
Yeah. Pyromaniac's so fucking easy. She damages you anytime you get near her, but as soon as you knock her down, it's like spray, 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 and we're done.
Oh shit. That was easy.
Yeah. You just gotta be willing to take the hit.
I just heard an explosion.
Be bold and get in here. Well, that would have been a boom bot. So.
Okay.
And
Good to know.
the kill feed backs it up.
Yeah, that's true. You know, I remember.
Yeah, I
like,
don't think like a boss spawning on one wave locks it out for other waves. So, ideally, we just get all the easy bosses over and over.
Like, I assume how it's gonna work is that if that boss spawns, maybe the percentage chance of it spawning more often is lessened. That was terrible wording.
Maybe.
I don't know how I worded it like that, but okay.
I got what you meant.
Words.
Damn, chat is like non-existent tonight.
Quiet chat.
We got any lurkers? Okay, those look like real people's usernames, so at least somebody's watching.
Where the hell's Ask? Ask should be here. God damn.
For the lurkers out there, God bless. I'm
Come
not gonna get on your case because we don't do that here. We love our lurkers.
But I will get on Ask's case. Ask should be here.
But if you do want to chat, hi. How are you?
Yeah, no, chat all you want. I'm always...
What's your favorite Jet Set Radio Future soundtrack song? That was a sentence.
Back to back. From Sonic Rush. It's basically a Jet Set song.
Valid.
Sonic Rush was basically...
I'm gonna be the hipster to end all hipsters and pick something that's not by Naganuma, in all likelihood. If I were to actually sit down and think about it.
Something from possibly Richard.
From Richard Jacques? No. No, probably something off of the Grand Royal contributions, because that shit slaps. It was literally just the entire Beastie Boys.
Oh.
Like one Beastie Boys side project remixing the music of another. Literally the entirety of the Beastie Boys are on the Jet Set Radio Future soundtrack. Under different aliases.
I hit a button on my keyboard and the menu pop up and I was like, don't do this to me, computer.
I need a drink.
Drink is good.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I didn't fill up my water bottle before I started.
I didn't even get a drink. So
Already fucking parched. Babe, you are going to seriously hurt your vocal cords. You gotta prep some water for voice chats.
I usually have a drink with me. It's just
yeah, but don't you usually have soda or Monster?
I sometimes have like Powerade, Gatorade, which is definitely a lot better.
Somebody is stuck on a wall. Again.
Yeah, I'm
Where
trying
him,
to
man?
figure out what they're in.
Oh, never mind. This guy was just had no idea how to get to us.
You just chilling?
He's like,
His
I see
AI
him up there, but oh, there they are.
The AI broke.
How do you always end up over here? This is like my least favorite spot on the map. You gotta lure him over to this bench right here.
I don't know.
This bench fucks.
It's a bench that you can fuck at, huh?
No, the bench fucks.
I see the police. They're coming.
So I hope you're in the mood for splinters in Yakuchi, because that bench fucks. Why do I open my mouth?
I don't want splinters down there. Thank you very much. That sounds horribly painful. Oh, something exploded.
Yep.
I almost died from it too. Shit.
Oh, he got you?
It must have hit me right at the tail end. I didn't even see it. So,
Yeah, them motherfuckers be sneaking up.
oh shit.
Which is funny because they scream and hit the boost as soon as they see you. So I don't know how they ever get the drop on you.
Partly because I can't hear the game's volume well.
Oh no, that was the royal you. I include myself in that.
Oh.
They get me all the fucking time. I'm just like, how did you do that? You literally go and fucking make a jet engine noise.
Oh,
All right. Got the
making
tank.
Beat's not making those happy sounds right
Oh
now.
fuck! I keep forgetting it blows up. Me
Oh, no.
dumbass.
You still alive?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Well,
okay.
I'm not fine, objectively speaking, but I'll manage. I took out the tank though.
Good to know. Good to know. There's a guy around here.
Yeah, I think he's in the middle.
Oh, I see. I got him.
And
He
back
was-
full.
He was stuck.
Or close to it anyway. I'm not sure if it's a full heal. It might just be a chunk heal. Like in Blaze Blue, when you do survival and shit.
It's a chunk. I never get full back from waves.
I mean, your full health isn't all 2 of those black bars. That's just like
Oh.
the max health that a person can have.
Oh, I know. I can
With
see the
stats.
difference. There's a gray. There's like a gray tint.
Oh,
that
really?
shows axes, at least on my screen.
Oh, shit. I had to squint, but I see it now too.
Yeah. So that's why I know I don't get max health back from waves.
My gamma must be whack.
I literally only got maybe a quarter of that health back.
I'm engaging the tank. I'm trying really hard not to get shot.
Don't get
Fucking
shot.
boombot! Worst
Oh, no.
possible timing. Okay, okay, got the tank.
Uh-oh.
Give
I
it
gotta go
clearance.
fast. I gotta run. Gotta go fast.
You okay?
Oh yeah. I'm
Still healthy?
Oh yeah. I'm alive. It's the best.
Yeah, I saw red when you skated by, but
I probably got shot. More than likely.
God, there's so fucking many of them now. Now I'm getting to the point where I'm actually worried about, like, the mooks.
I'm really hoping that the new game that's like Jet Set's gonna have a horde mode. Now that we've played this.
I wonder if they know about MP and if they take any ideas from it, yeah.
If they don't, someone should go on their Twitter and like tell them, hey,
It's okay, games are live services now, so somebody can just go, hey, you didn't put enough content in your game, and like force them to make more.
I hate the fact that Platinum might be going live service.
Oh, none might be.
Oh.
From the sound of it, it's already underway. Get
As
ready,
soon-
baby. We're
soon as
gonna,
I
you know all those skills that they put in the shop that they really should just give you as you progress through the game? Because they're really, really important to doing well in the combat? Now you're gonna have to pay real money for those.
assume the only game that's Platinum based that's not going to be live service is the ones that are Nintendo.
Oh god!
Because like things like Astral Chain and Bayonetta won't be because Nintendo's not gonna do that shit.
I mean, they let it happen with Unite.
Well, yeah, but Unite was a free-to-play mobile game,
Same
And I-
company that's...
and I don't think Nintendo has anything to do with that game because it was made by Tencent and the Pokemon Company.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they had something to do with it being released on the Switch.
Oh yeah, they might be
So,
just
like,
the publisher. and that's
They've
it.
already approved one Battle Pass game.
Oh
Why not
well,
another?
well, okay. I will say
Hold on,
Nintendo has done battle passes, but only in their mobile games. As long as they keep it to mobile, I'm fine.
And, you know, Unite.
Which is a mobile game. It's on the Switch too, but it is a mobile game.
Listen.
So I'm basing on the fact that it is a Switch and mobile game, which, yeah, it's not like just the Switch game. I just
The problem
I
is,
really,
these things are always step one of a larger plan. So, like,
oh yeah.
if you just
I just-
assume they're going to stick to what they've been doing, you're always going to be disappointed. Because what they want to do is ramp that shit up as far as people will let them.
Yeah.
So if you're not upset now, they'll take that as a sign that they can keep going.
I really don't want to see Platinum ruin some of the good franchises they've made. And
well, there's no
would
guarantee that they'll go back to a franchise they've already covered and attach that model to it.
Well, yeah.
They don't do that very often anyway, even when the fans want them to.
I mean, they make Bayonetta sequels. There's rumors that they're going to make an Astral Chain sequel for Nintendo specifically.
Oh, really?
But see, again, that might be because it's Nintendo-owned IP and not
Maybe.
Platinum-owned.
Nintendo likes sequels from Platinum.
And Astral Chain is a really good game. I would love to see more from them. To be honest, Platinum's done...
I'd try it, but I don't really want to play as a cop.
Yeah, I get that, Persh.
It's bad
Friggin'
enough having to admit that, like, Leon in Resident Evil 4 is definitely part of the police force. He's just a special unit.
Yeah, well,
like,
he
fuck.
was. Yeah, he's like ex-police. He's now...
Oh yeah, he's higher up now. He's like
Yeah,
with the
he's-
CIA or something, which is...
Though I
arguably worse.
heard, though I believe from what I've read about the plot of 4, is that he was forced into it.
Yeah, kind of.
He was forced into it because he knew about the events of things, and the U.S. government didn't want that going public. So
Oh
they
yeah,
made-
no, he was point blank on Raccoon City. Of course, the government...
Yeah. So they
Had
forced
to
him into
shut him
this
up.
new. They forced him into this new job too.
Like, tell you what, we'll give you a cushy new job. He's like, I don't want it though. So tell you what.
You're gonna take it. So
Did
like,
you hear me ask, or did you hear me say tell?
like I feel bad because I'm dead. Shit.
Uh-oh.
I died. I got hit by an explosion before, and I think my health just dropped.
Alright, well the good news is, we're on way 15, but we got the Riot Shield boss. So the only real threat is the tank that's prowling around over there.
I feel bad because I'm dead. Hey, Ask.
Ask is here, what's good? Oh my god, the chat
swear
was
to
so
God.
quiet
Oh,
without
there's
you.
Hive.
Hive's here too,
Hey.
yes!
Ask, you always
Squad
show up.
up!
I swear to God, it doesn't matter if it's my stream or somebody else's. He always shows up at the right
I was
time.
worried that I had cultivated an audience that doesn't enjoy watching cops get beat up in cell shading. I was like, what the fuck did I do wrong?
Nah, you're fine.
I'm being shoot!
Ask, you're gonna be happy about something. You've officially become the person that is always there on my streams. Bad Ash doesn't come anymore, so you
The
are now
token
number
regular.
1.
For
Ask
me,
is
that
now the
was... I don't know
regular.
if you've seen Gore Crystal Hellfire in my chat, but that's Hazel. And she was that for, like, the first year of my streams. She literally didn't miss a single stream, like,
Oh, really?
30 times in a row.
Nice.
I was like, holy shit, girl!
You cultivated an audience of Askin and Ozzy who doesn't sleep well.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Bad Ash. Like, I can't even get a hold of her on Discord. I swear to God, I really do think she just moved on because she found a new piece of meat to hit on. Because that's how she
Tell
found
it
me.
like it is, girl.
That's
Tell
how
it
she
like
found
it
me.
is.
She found me because it was like, oh, a cute VTuber to hit on.
Yo, get fucked! I didn't even know that tank was there until like 3 seconds ago, and it's already dead. Let's go. Oh, helicopters!
Helicopter. Yeah, I see a helicopter.
Helicopters! Helicopters! Helicopters!
Are you at work
Oh,
again,
don't
Hive?
move! You can't fucking move! There's literally only so many places on the map I can hit you from.
You at work, Hive?
You
Like
can't fucking
usual?
move?
Yeah, I swear to God, at this point, me
Alright,
and
you
you
little
are
shit.
gonna have more Ozzy friggin' chat
It's
than
wild.
anything.
I can't stream any later than this because then I won't get good sleep. And yet I have so many viewers who are like up at 3 in the
Yeah.
morning to watch me already.
The only time I'll stream like later streams is when it's with like Lynn or something, and where Lynn's gonna start a little later.
Oh, it's Saturday day, yeah. He
Nope,
keeps
it's Saturday.
moving.
Blame code.
This is not fair.
True. I forgot that it's Saturday for you. To be fair, it's only 2 a.m. here.
Oh yeah, only.
Only 2 a.m.
All right, I'm
only.
using boost. I'm done with this shit.
Use boost to get through.
Okay, so the helicopter doesn't have a lot of health. You just have to be able to reach it to tag it. It looks like it's not very precise though, because I just kind of boosted at the front of it and started holding spray and it worked. Okay, now who is busted?
Wait, do you hold the spray or push it?
Hold.
Or push? Oh, I've been pushing it over and over again.
Oh yeah, no, you should hold it down.
I didn't even know you can.
Unlocked spray can cosmetic red.
Oh, nice. Hey, look, I'm alive.
I
Wait,
unlocked the color of violence.
wait, what happened to the helicopter? I didn't see you kill it.
I got it.
I didn't even see it. I've been watching your screen.
It like I sprayed it and then it said Mayday, Mayday, and just died off screen.
Oh, I didn't hear it. That might be why.
The kill feed in the top left is more informative than watching the enemy animations.
True, which I'm not good at looking. Oh, you killed somebody. Well, now that I know I can hold down the spray paint, that might help a lot more.
Yes. I just hold it down as soon as I start running into people. And I'll usually tag them at least once as I go by.
I didn't even know you. I didn't even know. Oh god, Boombot got me.
To be fair, it's only 2 a.m. here currently. Oh my god.
Boombot got me.
Not only are you watching at that time, but you recruited other people to watch it.
You're on your own. That Boombot one-shot at me.
Oh shit.
I went
how did he
flying.
one-shot you?
When I came back, when I came back, my health was not much. You get very little health back from waves.
Oh, okay.
So it one-shotted me. Literally, I went flying across the screen. I was gone.
Forbidden technique. Bench over bench.
All I see is red. All I see is green bars everywhere.
Check out them rainbow bars, though.
Now that you know it's time to do a murder. What are you two up to, Esk and Hive?
Julia, what's good?
Julia,
Oh,
hi
helicopter.
Julia.
What's up, helicopter? Are you B?
Oh
shit! I'm out of cans.
Julia, you can always join us again for this.
Yes.
You were here last time.
All right, where are you
You can
going?
definitely join us again anytime. Like, this game is... Actually, anybody that's in the chat can join us. It's free to play.
Yeah. Free to download and play.
Free to download the free to play, and it has unlockables. Something that we haven't seen in gaming in
It's a
quite
real
while.
game
I know.
with video game in it.
I
You like your game with game in it? Try out Jet Set Radio Future multiplayer.
I miss when games.
I'm gonna fuck
were
this
like
guy up.
this. You're trying, yeah.
Oh, I got him! I got him!
Waking up, waiting for my friend to realize that a street food festival is on a day that's due to rain heavily is a bad idea. Yeah, that might be a bad idea. That sounds really disappointing. Oh, that sounds upsetting. Ow, ow, ow!
Skate back and forth for a bit, make sure all the armor's gone. Gah, gah. Heck! I can't confirm that they're wheezing heck, but it sure sounds like it, and it makes me laugh. Where is everybody?
Ow. Oh. You didn't.
Yeah, that dude's just fucking... He's just like, I don't even want to be in the cops anymore, I'm gonna stand on this rail.
Basically.
I defy you, Rokaku.
They're really
Wait, I
doing it,
passed
and one of them said there are these things called umbrellas, and I asked if that can guarantee there were lots of one-handed friendly foods to eat. Yeah, honestly. Oh, I'm back. I'm back with very little health. but
That's
I'm
right,
back.
I started, they started playing.
Yeah, like people need to realize umbrellas, require a hand to use.
Also, Umbrella's compromised.
True.
I don't care if Chris works for them. If anything, that just makes me more nervous.
Wait, what do you mean?
You don't remember that from Resident Evil 7?
Oh no, oh no. If you know anything from the lore, that's not that umbrella.
Oh God!
It's a based on what I've read about Seven's background, it's a brand new one made
What
by
the
Chris.
fuck just happened?
You okay?
No, I'm dead.
Oh what? Oh.
I hit a boom bot and I was like, alright, that sucks. And then I skated into a crowd of what looked like normal dudes and I chunked and died instantly.
Shit.
I must have hit like
Yeah,
6
no. That's
guys in riot gear all at once.
Oh shit.
Damn it. I thought
That
I
was
had
a
this.
helicopter. God damn, that was a helicopter.
Yeah,
And
you're not gonna get him like that.
No, I'm not. I was trying to get away from him, if anything. I'm dead though, like guaranteed. My health.
Yeah,
is
if you want to just let him get you, I understand.
They were all like, yeah,
What happened to the other guys that fell over there?
Oh, now we have to start over.
One of them's trying to eat me.
I wish you could just start from like wave 10.
Yeah, there should be something. What the actual? No, yeah, no. On Resident Evil 7, Chris created a brand new umbrella.
The fuck?
Using-
No, there's no way. Not the way
No,
he
yeah,
talks
yeah.
to them.
No, he made a brand new. He's part of a brand new umbrella that was helped.
Then why
co-created
does
by-
he talk to his tech like he's an outsider to the organization and didn't even know they existed until very recently? That makes no sense.
I don't know, but he's part of a brand new one.
Are you sure this wasn't after Resident Evil 7?
No, 7 showed that he was part of a brand new umbrella. Maybe he
Yeah,
left
and
them
he
after?
was like, I don't trust you guys. It was like, why would he say that to an organization he formed?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just know that he was part of a brand new one that was made.
RE7 DLC? Yeah, where you play as Chris.
Yeah, you play as Chris. I know what you're talking about.
Played it,
Yeah,
and I remember him saying a whole bunch of stuff like, I don't trust,
Yeah.
like, we're just doing this temporarily.
it's a little confusing. Yeah,
I just need your
But I know-
resources. Like, what the fuck?
I'm probably wrong about him creating it, but I know the new umbrella was supposedly made as a different company. Hence why the new logo, the new colors. 'cause
I mean,
they're trying...
they were presumably built with some of the assets and remaining staff of the old Umbrella, so they're still susceptible to the same corruption.
Okay, I haven't heard anything about the staff. I know that ex-BSAA people were involved, I think.
Oh. Yeah.
Which might be why I thought Chris was the one that made it, because he's ex-BSAA
Now, why in the fuck would they take the name Umbrella?
I guess they wanted to do the whole, we're gonna reform the name.
Let's be honest, making a new company that's exactly the same as the old one to dodge liabilities is a common IRL trick.
Though, to be honest, with the way 8's plot's going, it doesn't even sound like it matters. 'Cause it
Honestly,
looks-
yeah, I was like, okay, so he just storms in and shoots me in the first fucking 5 minutes. They
Now,
it was so not a spoiler, they put it in the fucking trailer, and I'm just like, okay, cool. So,
I mean,
y'all
I
wanted
did-
7 to be the last good one, I take it?
no, to be honest, what the fans wanted was Ethan out of the series, period. People didn't like Ethan.
Which I don't get, because he's just a dude, like, you don't
That's
even
why.
see him.
That's why people didn't like him, because he's just a dude. They wanted their superhero characters back.
What the fuck?
Which-
What are you even gonna do with that in first person?
Which-
Like, they can't
which-
do... You can't suplex somebody in first person.
Well, it's not even just that. I was happy with 7 because I liked that it was going back to more of the traditional style.
Yeah, like, none of
Which
these
was-
people were superhuman in the beginning. Did people not like Jill all of a sudden? Is that why she got turned into fucking Nina Williams for
like,
RE5?
like,
Was that
honestly-
actually lauded by the fans as a great decision?
I don't know. It's so weird because to this day, my favorites are still the original games. and the remakes of the original games, like the remakes of 2, 3, and 1, because they're closer to 7 in terms of the feeling of it.
I think a lot of the time, my confusion, at least personally, when it comes to fan reactions, comes from the fact that everyone is quiet when they're happy. They are only loud when they're upset.
Yeah.
And it's impossible to differentiate between, like, millions of people playing one franchise, so it's like, all you hear is that people are upset.
You want spoilers?
Often for contradictory reasons, and you think it's all the same person, when really it's probably a different crop of people.
Yeah.
Who just didn't say jack shit until something happened that they did not like. And it's like, people, this is not how feedback works.
I can give spoilers to 8, because even though I just started playing it, I did read the story.
Please tell me that the shootout in the beginning was a fake out and Mia's not dead, because that is so fucking lame.
Supposedly it wasn't. It was like a fake. It's like the 8's plot is.
I mean,
really
that's still dumb,
weird.
but it's a lot less dumb than actually killing Mia in the first 5 minutes.
You want to know what's really dumb? You know how people didn't like Ethan? So, 8 made sure that Ethan's gone.
Oh, good. Cool.
Because, spoilers for Resident Evil 8.
I guess Resident Evil 9 is where we play as Leon again. Because
No, it's even worse. It's gonna be much worse than that. Spoilers for Resident Evil 8. Ethan's been dead the whole time.
Oh, cool.
Ethan's been dead ever since 7. He's
oh
been dead.
My God, really?
He was literally, Ethan was a molded. He became a molded, and he's been dead this whole time.
Oh, that's fucking pathetic. You don't just tell me that he can survive all that shit and then change your mind in the next game.
Well, I mean, 7 does show. 7 does.
Pathetic.
Okay, 7 does show hints that he was mutating a bit by letting him put his leg back on and his arm.
I mean, yeah, and that was like, oh, it's the molded thing, but then they like the narrative clearly sold that he was cured.
It clearly sold that everyone was cured by the end of 7 when they killed
cured people who had been worse off than him.
You know what's funny?
Why
They
was he
actually
molded?
didn't. The funny thing is they didn't, because one of the DLCs for 7, End of Zoe, Jack comes back and he's still molded.
No, I wasn't talking about Jack. I was actually talking about Zoe. Don't they confirm that she's cured in that DLC?
He's
That's the only one I didn't play.
She's a crystal. She's a crystal. She turned into a crystal.
She turned into a mushroom crystal.
She turned into a crystal. We don't know what happens after that.
Final Fantasy Overture starts playing.
So
everyone is crystal.
So Ethan's dead. He's always been dead.
Oh my God, I can't
7.
believe Resident Evil 7 is Final Fantasy 13.
So Ethan's dead.
That is so fucking weak.
You want to know what's worse? The ending literally shows a grown-up, fucking their child grown up who is being like watched and everything by, I guess, the new Umbrella or Chris.
Great.
So she's probably gonna be the new main character, which I'm kind of like, yeah, great. But I definitely want to play as Rose. I couldn't give a fuck about her. I'm pissed that they killed off Ethan in a horrible, horrible way. Like,
They didn't even kill him off.
Like, I get it, Pete. I get
They
it.
just undid his survival.
Literally, Capcom was like,
You could not come up with a more weak sauce plot twist if you tried. If you set out to upset people, you would not come up with something that fucking stupid.
Like, as much as I hate to say this, this is one of the few times where I kind of wish Capcom didn't listen to the fans.
I mean, yeah, sometimes the fans are wrong.
Yeah, and I liked Ethan.
Look at Dark Souls.
Yeah.
I will never let it go. I will die on this hill.
Yeah, Ethan is just, yeah, his existence is pretty much null and void now.
That is such horseshit.
But
you know
even
what?
better.
And you know, the worst part is that kind of sends the message that you have to be a super normal badass in order to survive in this universe. Like, you can't have merit as an ordinary dude.
the thing that makes
even if you've
yeah,
got the courage to face impossible odds and the tenacity to stick through it, and like, it's doesn't that run counter to like the point of the original Resident Evils? Because it was all about using your wits and ingenuity.
Another thing is, okay, fine.
And carefully navigating an impossible scenario.
Like, okay, fine. You don't like Ethan? We're gonna kill him off in 8, but we're still gonna continue the storyline that was first started with him.
Yeah, exactly. So that leads me to the question: what exactly did people dislike about Ethan? Was it just his character, and they liked the whole story surrounding him? Because I'm pretty sure if people didn't like Ethan, they probably don't like Mia either. So if she's still alive, then what exactly have they done?
Like, 8 is the first time in the franchise I've ever actually not wanted to get. Normally, I won. Like, I got 7 day 1. I got the other ones day 1. I got Resident Evil 2 and 3 remake day 1. 8,
What about 6?
Okay, 6 is a terrible Resident Evil game, but is a fucking amazing co-op game. That game is...
I can buy that. That's true. Because that was also true of Resident Evil 5. I would not call that a good game altogether. Maybe a decent game.
The way I look at Resident Evil...
multiplayer, it fucking melts.
That's the thing. The way I look at Resident Evil 5 and 6 is... they're not good Resident Evil, but goddamn, they are the best, some of the best co-op I've ever played.
Yeah, actually.
Oh my god.
Now that that's come up, we should definitely co-op those.
Oh my god, yes.
On
yes,
stream.
I have them both on PC, ready to play anytime.
You will definitely get viewers for that.
I should give you, I
guarantee.
I should buy you a copy of Operation Raccoon CD.
Oh
Co-op
god.
that.
Don't
Co-op
go
that
too
one.
ham.
Okay, you know what? That game is actually pretty fun. It's dumb.
Nah,
but
RE
it's
is the
pretty fun.
Redfield/Valentine/Kennedy saga. Okay, fair.
Like, Resident Evil...
I guess it only has a point if you squint at it hard enough.
Like, we finally reached a point where
It just seems really
Evil...
disrespectful to just kill off a guy because people didn't like him, and also he's the only normal dude.
You want to know another thing that was pretty upsetting? Okay, 8 has one scene that is known for being very scary.
The baby.
That's the
Right?
only
The
scene.
big baby.
That's the only scene. I also heard from the devs, from like a freaking article I read, they had to tone down the horror because 7 was too scary. And I'm thinking, I'm sitting there thinking, you made Resident Evil scary again, and you're taking it away already? Like, what are you doing? What's happening in
Who
Capcom?
complained about that?
That was one of the selling points for 7 for me, was that
For
it was
people
going
who
back
played
to...
it in VR?
Oh no, poor
Well,
babies.
Maybe.
Yeah, but like Resident Evil
Well, maybe.
was always about
But
horror.
see, that's throwing the baby out with the bathwater. Don't make the game less scary. Just don't make it in VR. That's such a simpler answer.
Literally one of the selling points with 7 was that they're going back to the roots with horror, boots.
Yeah, that was the
puzzle
selling point
solving.
for 7. They went back to the roots, and now they're done.
Yeah,
Bye,
they went back to
Roots.
the roots. They went back to the roots, and then 8 was like, "Hey, you like Resident Evil 4? Here's more 4."
Bye bye, roots. Oh,
And
shit.
I'm in the minority that thinks 4 is not that great of a game.
No
So
way.
8,
Oh, I loved 4.
I
like
really
4 for different reasons than I like other Resident Evil games, but I still think it's fucking awesome.
I never loved it. I know it's a great game, but I never loved it, and that's one of the reasons why 8 started to become less appealing, because I was like, oh, we're trying to replicate 4.
I mean, if you acknowledge its appeal, then I got nothing to say to that. If it wasn't for you, it wasn't for you.
Like, I like it. I will play 4.
I'm probably gonna play 4 on stream at some point. Maybe
Well,
I'll
that's the
change your
thing.
mind.
Well, no, see, the funny thing is, I like 4. I own multiple copies of it. I've beaten it and everything. It's a good game.
It just
It's
wasn't like world-shattering for you in particular.
It was not, and if anything, it was the start of the downfall of Resident Evil for me.
I mean, it definitely was. Like RE4 is on that board of like gaming loss leaders. or just like
You're surrounded, punk.
like stuff that was good but inspired bad.
Yeah, honestly, Hive. Yeah, you're right, Hive. Here's 4, but bad.
Right up there with Biggie Smalls.
That's A in a nutshell. Here's 4, but bad. You know what? The more we talk about,
bad.
the more we talk
Oh,
about
boy.
it, the more I'm like, you know what? I don't even want to continue streaming it. I'm just gonna beat it on my own and laugh at how.
Yeah, I
stupid-
mean, that's your prerogative. If you're not digging a game, then why keep streaming it?
Yeah, I like.
And you know,
I
that,
do-
that might have been why people weren't interested, because they could tell your energy was down. Which is fair. I mean,
Like, I do want to beat it just to finally, just to beat it. It's Resident Evil. I love
Yeah.
Resident Evil. But literally,
just to tick the box.
within the 3 to 4 hours I played, I laughed at the game. I was making fun of it.
See, I laugh
Literally-
at Resident Evil 4 now, but that's because I'm older and I realize how corny some of it is. I did not laugh at it when I was playing it. If I laugh at
I
a
do-
Resident Evil my first time through,
Hive,
that becomes worrying.
Hive, I don't know why you own Resident Evil 7, even though you don't like horror. I can't help you for that.
I do. Probably the same reason that I own it,
Oh,
because I also don't like horror.
I like. I
I just
horror.
like well-made games, and RE7 has a lot of cool secrets.
You have no idea. When that RE7 demo
I don't
came
like
out,
being scared, but I'm also not gonna bitch that the game was too scary and tell them to take it out. It's a fucking horror game.
it's supposed to be scary.
I know where I am. I know I'm not in my element. I don't have a
like-
say in this. Like, I can't
Like-
imagine the type of person who just barges into a genre they know they don't like and says, this is bad for the reasons that it is what it is.
Like,
You should
One
change
of-
it.
one of the other things about 8 that made me laugh really hard on stream was when I met the guy that has the big axe-looking thing and glasses, and he started using telekinesis, and I was like,
Telekinesis!
this is where we're going.
Alright,
huh?
now we on some Metal Gear shit.
This is where Resident Evil's going.
Oh, we got a pyro. Look out.
Oh shit. I did not know Resident Evil was going to involve.
Okay, I've taken a lot of damage, but I might still be able to boost into her and kill her.
telekinetic powers. The villains are very, yeah. The villains I noticed are very Metal Gear, and I don't know how to feel about that.
Metal Gear.
I mean, I love Metal Gear, but
I
I
do.
don't want.
I know,
don't want.
I know exactly how to feel about that. Confront the truth that Metal Gear's not that good.
I love Metal Gear, but I don't want my Metal Gear and my Resident Evil.
Confront the truth.
Like Resident Evil had stupid bosses.
Kojima's overrated.
Like, okay, you know what? Yeah.
Face reality.
Okay, I will say right now, I love Metal Gear for the team that developed it, not particular Kojima,
Good.
because obviously,
That's the correct answer.
because you can see after he left Konami and made Death Stranding that somebody at
Somebody
he worked-
stayed at Konami that he needed.
Well, not even that. It's not even just somebody stayed. It's also the fact that obviously when he was working at Konami, someone went up to him and said, "No, we're not doing this," and like put a stop to some of his bullshit.
Yeah, and now we have Mads Mikkelsen peeing on camera. Why do I own
Marn-
Silent Hills 1 through 4, RE1, Revelations, Revelations 2, 4, 7, Dead Space 2, Outlast?
Oh, hey, Hive! Hive! You should get Dead
Are
Space
you
3.
okay? All I can
Get-
do is parrot what Esk said. I don't know what else to say to that.
Yeah. Hive, get Dead
Holy
Space 3.
shit.
Wait, do you have Dead Space 3?
That sounds like me reading through SCP articles, even after one of them I read and I'm just like, this fucked me up. I'm having an anxiety attack. Let's read another.
Okay, okay.
Oh,
the fact,
no.
The fact,
I'm
fact
sorry,
that you-
Esk.
the fact that you said that,
I'm dead, by the way. I got killed trying to take out the pyro.
the fact that you said
You
that
can get her. Just
makes-
boost into her.
really makes me feel like I'm crazy.
You're not.
The fact that you
I'm
like
just
you
a
have
weenie.
you get an anxiety attack from reading SCP. I fall asleep to watching fucking
It's
indie.
it's only certain ones.
I've literally fell asleep watching them fucking Mandela effects or Mandela catalog and like other
No,
horror things.
Well,
and
it depends, because like there's a bunch of them in all different genres of horror. It's like just a repository of different subgenres. So like, some of them freak me out, and others I'm like, fuck yeah, that's awesome.
oh no, if
Like,
SCP,
like SCP-682, aka Leviathan, aka Hard to Kill Lizard.
hey look, I unlocked Pyromatic.
You got her.
Oh nice.
You unlock her by taking her out.
Oh,
She also burned the living shit out of you, so don't slow down.
I noticed.
You might want to take out the gunners first, since they're the only ones who can get you at a distance.
I can try.
Just skate straight out of no fear. Got him.
Oh, no.
You slowed down.
I went to turn around and then it was like, ugh. I spent a decade and a half telling people I'm not a fan of horror, and people point to my horror movie collection and my Shudder subscription. Are you secretly a horror masochist?
There's a lot of horror that doesn't scare me, and that stuff I like for some reason.
Okay. You like Resident Evil 5 and 6.
Like, okay, the first time I played through Resident Evil 4, I was scared shitless by certain things. Like, when it busted through the wall, I was like, okay, ah! And, you know, started transforming shit. I was like, oh god, oh, I'm so scared. I was a teenager, so, you know, my threshold was different. Now I play it over and over again. I like it way more now that I'm not scared by it.
Okay, here's a good question for you.
Yeah, there's cool stuff in it. I just can't deal with getting scared. I'm also of the opinion that horror should not, like, of all genres, it's really damning for horror to end on a negative note. For all the reasons that I don't like tragedies in the first place, but magnified.
Like,
Because, like, let's just put some things together that people have observed over the years. One, many horror monsters are reflections of real life fears, either symbolically or literally.
yeah.
Two
Oh no.
is my own personal observation. But in my opinion, most tragedies are just unfinished stories. They tell you the bad thing that happened and not what happened next.
True.
And given the capacity of art to instruct, not just reflect, I think it's really lazy to just have a horror monster win and kill everybody.
True.
Because then, like, you're just admitting that you have nothing to say. It's like, oh look, thing's scary. Right? Isn't it scary? And you just look to the audience expectantly. Like, that's it. That's all that's saying.
Wookie wookie.
Of course, I've recognized that art is not obligated to have a message, but it's weird to me to think that a whole genre could be predicated on not having a message. Otherwise, why would you need a genre?
Like, there's definitely some spooks I don't handle well, and then there's others that I do love to death.
So, like, I don't know. In some sense, I feel like RE4 is ideal because you're not scared of it at all by the end. In fact, it stops being a horror genre in the last third, and it just becomes it just becomes like zombie military outpost. I thought that was cool.
It was
Everybody's
weird
like,
for
it's
me.
not scary enough. I was like, but what about the thing, the big thing? That was
For me,
that was scary.
For me, back in the day, I felt was the worst part of 4 was when you got to the outpost and they had Gatling guns and shit, and I was like,
I
what
don't
the
want to
hell?
end the fucking story scared. That's my big thing. I want to end it on either we beat the thing or we figured out how to fight it.
Yeah.
And you can still tell some pretty fucking dark stories with that kind of turn at the end. I mean, the It remake, or not It. Is that right? It. What the fuck is the movie called with Pennywise in it?
It, yeah.
Okay, that is it. I couldn't remember if it was. No, I'm thinking of The Thing. That's the shapeshifter. Like that movie is dark as fuck, but at the end, at least the kids are like, we got to take care of this bastard, and then they like make a plan to fight it.
Yeah, now funny enough, I've never gotten into it. It never appealed to me at all.
Really hard to talk about stuff that's just named It. I was having that issue with a monster from RE4 just a second ago.
I know what monster you're probably talking about. You're probably talking about the regenerators, the one that can't be killed unless you hit the specific points.
Sometimes the message is, if things stay the current course, we're as good as dead. I think that's a valid message. I don't, because people don't listen to that message. We try to tell people that constantly, and they never, ever listen. I don't see what difference it makes that somebody spends millions of dollars and several years on a big budget film to do the same thing. Like, people will still ignore it.
Yeah.
What people pay attention to is instructions. Here is what you need to do and why.
I mean,
Because it gives them something to work with.
I will say right now, another good example, but doesn't have the same ending as it, is The Thing. They found out how to beat it. Do they actually beat it? Technically, yes and no. It kind of ends on a cliffhanger, and you never know what really happened, but
Yeah,
it does
I'm not a fan of stories where things don't change. I find like they are the ones that are often trying to send a message, and they do it poorly, in my opinion. Well, now that people don't particularly listen to instructions either. Now,
yeah, well, that's definitely a horror trope, is people doing stupid things.
then it's a question of amounts, and I still think more people are more attentive to a work of art that at least includes a clue as to where to go from a bad place.
What was it? I meant to ask you a question actually, but it was some, I
think that's also why people tend to look at stuff like slasher films more as like horror movie schlock, because most of them just end with everyone getting killed.
Yeah, I'm not into slashers.
It's like, why did I watch this?
I like psychological horror.
Just watch violence done to young people? Like,
Okay,
I
in
think there's
video
there's
game,
another word for that other than slasher.
gore porn.
Gorn.
Gore porn.
No, that's only if it's graphic.
Which usually slashers tend to be.
Well, yeah.
Or they try to be, but then the rating companies take it down. But that's a whole different story. But
Or they're misremembered as being because of the expert direction, as was the case with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I heard there's a reboot of that coming out again.
Oh god.
Another reboot, you know, like the fourth one at this point, maybe.
Nightmare on Elm Street is pretty good. I think that's one of the only ones where they actually beat... Don't they beat Freddy, though? Like, he comes back. They always come back, but...
He comes back because, you know, money. Money makes the movie.
Well, also, to be fair, they did build into his character that he's a bit more resilient than
But yeah,
the
they
average
do.
flesh and blood.
Well, a lot of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies were supposed to be the definitive end, but...
That movie was aimed at a PG rating, the MPAA refused. Yeah, but I heard they had trouble cutting stuff to lower the rating because there was nothing to cut. Like, very little of the violence was on screen.
Yeah, well, that's...
But the film work was just so fucking good that it felt horrific anyway.
Well, at least the first few. Let's face it, Freddy got a little goofy around.
No, I meant Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh. Well, I mean,
I don't know
got
what the
goofy.
fuck we're talking about anymore. We jump back
Texas-
and forth between movies.
I mean, Texas Chainsaw Massacre is weird because the first one is straight up like torture, bull, crazy shit. But then the second one is, funny enough, a satire on the Breakfast Club.
I'm sorry, what?
Literally, the second movie is more of a comedy than a horror movie.
Don't you
and
fucking
it's
satire the Breakfast Club? I love that shit.
okay. The box art for the second Texas Chainsaw Massacre is literally the same thing as the Breakfast Club's,
I'm just gonna hang out here for a second.
and some of the other stuff. Like the second movie is more of a goofy comedy.
Oh, that's getting clipped. I got fucking bomb-botted off of a rail and onto a roof. A big
You're not
like
dead,
Lego
though.
dinosaur fixture on the building fucking ate me.
Oh. Well, shit.
Netflix
yeah.
Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh god. I wouldn't be surprised if Netflix is the one making it.
One thing that really pissed me off for the reasons I've been talking about was Drag Me to Hell. I watched that because I thought I was a Sam Raimi fan from the original Spider-Man trilogy. I was like, hell yeah, I love camp.
I mean, his Spider-Man trilogy is pretty damn good.
But the ending of Drag Me to Hell was just so boring. It's just they made up the dumbest horseshit to get the lead killed, even though she did everything she could. I was like, why?
Yeah.
It's not even a camp thing at this point. It's just like, oh, loser, turns out you were wrong about what you thought would happen. Like, there's a good twist and there's a bad twist. A good twist should change my perspective or be a pleasant surprise. A bad twist is just, you were wrong, loser.
That twist is killing.
That'll learn you to think you know what's happening in this story.
A bad twist is finding out in the middle of Resident Evil 8 that Ethan's dead and never existed.
Oh my god.
You want to know another
Who
really
okayed
bad
that?
thing? You want to know what's even worse than that? 8 is the game that explains the origins of the virus and how everything started.
Wait. Which virus?
Yes. The first one, the T
You're
virus.
shitting me.
Oh, actually, not even the
They
first
put
one.
the
Technically-
origin of the T virus in Resident Evil 8? Oh my... They literally shot themselves in the foot again, 2 games later.
Technically, they put the origins of Umbrella, the virus.
They locked Resident Evil 6 in a trunk, said, sorry about that, let's try again. Soft rebooted the world and then shot it again 2 games later. Are you kidding me?
And the worst part is, 8 is considered to be one of...
Capcom.
8 has been nothing but praised by people.
Who is what wrong?
Like, a lot of people I know were praising 8, just calling it one of the best Resident Evils in a long time. So,
my
the franchise
God.
is fucked at this point.
Yeah, we're gonna get a lot more of it, I guess.
We're gonna get a lot more
That's what
shit.
people want.
No, but the virus, it's not even just the...
I'm
the
glad I
T
never
virus.
counted myself as a Resident Evil fan, because I'd be retired from that too, at this point.
I mean, frig, when I got 8 a couple weeks back, I was like looking forward to playing it, but I never brought myself to it. And then when I did that one stream, I was just like, this isn't what I wanted. This isn't Resident Evil. This isn't even that good. I want to go back and play 7.
This is like when people praise anything about KH3 and you point out that, like, you know, we had to wait a really long time for this, and it's really not up to snuff for the rest of the series.
Yeah, I mean,
And they're just like, why can't you just enjoy things and not be such a downer all the time? And it's like, okay, you can take that narrative and shove it up your ass.
I know the DLC that came out for free, the Remind stuff, is pretty good from what I've read.
It
and
should have
watched.
been in the game.
You want to know why
Like,
it
literally
wasn't?
all the stuff that I thought they were setting up for. I know, it was probably rushed, despite the fact that they had fucking 20 years to make it.
I don't think it's that. I think it's the fact that Kingdom Hearts 3 was pulling off what 1 and 2 did. Release the base game, and then a little bit down the road, release the final mix version.
Okay, but the final mix versions of 1 and 2 didn't add features that people assumed from the way the story was being told would be in the base game.
I know
That would be like if you didn't fight Xemnas until final mix. Like fucking
Yeah.
seriously, we can't play as Kairi unless we get DLC. You're literally training her to be a Keyblade wielder.
I remember one thing about not Resident Evil, Kingdom Hearts 2 that really upset me is back in the day when I played on PS2. I loved it, had a great time, and then years later I found out about Final Mix, and how it was Japan only for a long time.
That was scary.
We had so much content not in the Western version. Like 13 whole bosses were added to Final Mix.
Which one?
Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix.
Oh, well, that's
13.
That's just because they brought all the organization back. That's not. I wouldn't say we were missing 13 bosses. Like some of those guys were dead.
Yeah, but I mean, we missed the whole
That was a
dungeon.
bonus. It sucks that we didn't get it in the West, but I wouldn't be upset that was missing from KH2 if I played it.
It upset me after I beat KH2 and like put so much time into it just to
Well,
find
did you
out.
play Chain of Memories?
Yes.
Okay.
And,
I
like,
mean,
yeah.
you fought several of those guys already. Then what's the problem?
Oh yeah. Well, it's just the fact that KH2, like, there was so much like content in general that
Yeah,
we
but that
missed.
doesn't mean it was missing. That's extra stuff. That's a shit ton of extra stuff. That just means that Final Mix is good value. It doesn't mean that value is missing from KH2.
I mean, like some of them, yeah. Where
It's very different with Remind. I feel like some of that stuff should have been in KH3, and the KH3 that I got, having not purchased Remind, was lacking.
Oh, yeah, no, Remind is definitely a worse off thing.
KH1 and 2 at least told a complete story. Like, they used the stuff that was in their narrative without making you pay extra money to get what you were sold.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, the final mix version of KH2 is far better.
I'm still fucking pissed that they couldn't get the Final Fantasy characters in until Remind, and I don't know if that was a choice or just a budget constraint or what, but that's fucking absurd.
I heard it might be Disney might be the reason behind that.
Yeah, of course they were, because they're assholes.
And I believe Kingdom Hearts, like when they make a 4, because obviously that's going to happen based on the ending.
If they wanted Square Enix to make a Disney game, why don't they just have Square Enix make a Disney game? They have more money than Jesus.
Well, I think that's what's happening with Kingdom Hearts now. Is moving forward, it is not going to be related to Disney. Outside of Sora, Riku, and like Kairi, and like probably Axel.
Oh no, there's not gonna be any more Donald and Goofy.
Well, I mean, it'd be kind of hard if there was, considering
Those are the only ones I'll miss, because they actually mattered.
Because like, based on the ending of 3,
I won't miss Mickey.
we're gonna be going into a whole new territory.
A whole new world. Oh wait, no Disney.
No, don't say that. Yeah. Like,
I don't know. I'm pretty done. I mean, I didn't like Kingdom Hearts 3, but it gave me closure, so I owe it that much at least.
When I beat 3,
Whatever
I
happens
will
next is
say-
just not my problem, as far as I'm concerned.
When I beat 3, I remember my first thought was going, this felt incomplete. Like, it felt like the game wasn't done. And then Remind came out, and I was like, oh, Remind is
Yeah.
fixing all of my
I
problems.
was like, now it's done.
Yeah, now all my problems that I had are now fixed.
I would probably like Remind for that reason, but I refuse to buy it because I was sold an incomplete product, and I'm not going to pay extra money when they should be fixing that.
Like,
It's like, I have no reason to do that.
I meant to ask you before.
Not to mention, if I'm being perfectly honest, the part that I did care about did make it into the base game, which was Xion's alive again. So I don't need the rest of that shit. I honestly could not care less.
If I remember correctly, Remind lets you play as her.
My girl
during that-
Shion got justice.
during that fight.
Yeah, no, all of them are playable in Remind. That's cool and all, but
Yeah.
it's not $30 cool.
Yeah, like to
It's
be
like
honest,
if they charge $30 for a fighting game character.
the thing that most people talk about when it comes to Remind is the new character, which is basically straight up Nomura's version of fucking Noctis.
I can't believe the games had Disney's Persona and Disney's self-insert OC in it. Well, I know the self-insert. What would count as Disney's Persona? Is that just Mickey?
Yeah, I don't know what Disney's Persona would be.
Or am I missing a deep cut joke there?
Oh,
You didn't
we
appreciate obligatorily badass Mickey.
We got Beige.
I might have more if he was like... If he wasn't just like shoved haphazardly into the plot all the time.
So we got what's his name?
Say everyone.
The guy at the
Did
beige.
somebody mention the
trench coat.
door to darkness? Yeah, that's Onishima. He's the worst one.
He's here.
Because halfway through his health bar, he gets angry, and then you can only knock him down at high speed.
Okay, well, he's here, just to let you know.
Yeah, I know, I saw him.
I was trying to fight him off a little bit there.
He kind of fucked me up a little, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But he does that every time he shows up, so I'm used to it.
He's an asshole.
I'm gonna get his ass. He's not looking at me. Oh god. Oh, I'm gonna get eaten alive by armored guys.
Oh no.
Damn it.
Okay, you liked Resident Evil like 4, 5, and 6. Have you ever played Dead Space?
Hey, that was a big jump. You named one game that I could confidently say I liked, and then a couple others that were just alright.
Okay, well, have you played Dead Space anyway?
Did I just die from running into you? Oh no,
Did you?
Onishima shot me.
Oh.
Oh, the timing on that was wild. I thought I died from running into your boost. That was crazy.
That would have been funny.
Oh no, it was just fucking police chief as usual.
As always.
And also wasn't totally just Yoda with a different voice. I mean, honestly, like,
Oh, damn it, I got shot.
if you have a short king in a fantasy setting, of course you're gonna take inspiration from Yoda.
Yeah.
He does it better than anybody else. That part didn't bother me so much. It has a lot to do with the fact that I don't like Kingdom Hearts 2. And that was the first time we got to see a lot of him, so, like, any problems I have with that game, I endemically have with Mickey as a whole in that story.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is... It's definitely a weird...
Kingdom Hearts 2 took out the one part I gave a shit about and left in everything else. That's literally, like, beat for beat what they did. I was just like, seriously? Well, I tell a lie. I wasn't like that at first. I enjoyed it at first. Because
Oh,
I was
love-
excited to have the new one, and you know, it was flashy and it caught my attention. And then after a while playing it, I was like, I hate this the more I play it.
Yeah, I loved Kingdom Hearts 2 back in the day. I don't really love it as much. I don't even love Kingdom Hearts in general as much as I used to. I'll straight up say that.
I'll be honest, I was on a Kingdom Hearts forum for the better part of my young adult years, and the people on that forum are assholes who left me with a fair bit of trauma, which kind of tainted the series in my eyes. Not Kingdom Hearts' fault at all, but it's just an unfortunate fact of life that it's associated.
You want to know one series I loved growing up and I actually don't really care for as much as I used to?
I guess
The
you
Tales.
could say the fans of Kingdom Hearts turned me off to it. It's the only time in history where I've actually let that happen.
I used to be a huge fan of the Tales games. And I find the more recent ones really just don't appeal to me as much. They're good, they're still good games. They're not what I remember at all.
Well, yeah, it seems like they've changed a fair bit.
Oh,
Oh, Boombot!
yeah, they changed a lot.
Oh, that was great. You got him trapped behind a rail.
I seen him and I was like,
he was hot on your heels, and then you jumped over a railing. He was like, "Oh no!"
Yeah, I
What do
seen
I
him.
do?
And I was like, yeah, I gotta go somewhere. I gotta move. Yeah, no, like every time a new game comes in that franchise, I just kind of go.
I have a problem with JRPGs in general. Don't have the patience for them anymore. Well, okay. I've probably said this on stream before. In fact, Est, you've probably heard it. But since you brought it up, I may as well go through it again. I have a long-standing, I don't want to say hot take, but probably more of an odd take about JRPGs.
Yeah.
Of all the genres that are still around, whether technically or in full force, from the era of JRPGs, it has evolved the least. And that's really starting to hurt its playability. Like, it's not that new JRPGs are bad, it's just that they aren't good enough. Like, they're all playing it safe. I think, like, the only thing that's really challenged me as of late is, ironically, Deltarune, which is not a challenging game in a vacuum, but, you know, I mean a different kind of challenging when I say that.
Actually, in my opinion,
like, nobody's pushing the bounds. There's never been a Halo Combat Evolved, but for JRPGs, is basically what I'm getting at. Like,
yeah.
That game marked pre-Halo shooter and post-Halo shooter. It was so influential. It changed things, it improved things to a degree that everyone either had to follow or get the fuck out of the genre, because you weren't selling a game unless you could meet this bar. JRPGs have never had one of those.
Like, JRPGs to me, like it's similar to Esk. I'm not able to play them as much as I used to. I used to play strictly JRPGs, but I will say
right now,
he
doesn't have the patience. I think that's one of the things that should have changed by now. JRPGs shouldn't demand as much patience because, like all other games, they exist in a much more crowded market. So you just can't expect people to pay as much attention to one game.
Like,
it's great if they do, and you can absolutely enable them to keep getting stuff out of it if they're passionate about it, but that's a different story. That's not requiring, that's facilitating.
If there's anything I've learned about JRPGs over the years and like looking at a lot of the modern ones is I feel like they're cutting back.
Yeah, they're scaling up in all the wrong areas. They're like, oh, people liked the cinematics. Well, yeah, they did, but you can't build a game on cinematics. Fucking David Cage tried to do that, and look at him now.
Like, a good example, in my opinion, is the Tales
I don't know.
game.
For all I know, David Cage has a ton of money.
Like,
I don't understand how the world works, but you shouldn't aspire to be him regardless.
Yeah. Like, a good example is the Tales games. I feel like they're going backwards in a lot of the areas I loved. They're cutting out moves. They're cutting out some of the combat features. They're cutting out other things.
Yeah, everything's getting streamlined.
They're turning moves
simplified.
into...
And it's like, I get it, you're trying to pull in a new audience, but there's two ways to do that. You can cut back on things, or you can explain them better.
Yeah.
Like, some games are very complicated, but we take it for granted that they're easy to pick up because they teach you how to play them very well. And nowhere is that more evident than when I watch somebody who doesn't play a lot of games try to play one of those games. Like, people will say that Hollow Knight, for example, controls very well and is easy to pick up. If you show it to someone who's never played a platformer, they can't even get across the first, like, the first screen.
Yeah.
Because, as it turns out, moving and jumping at the same time and landing on an adjacent platform is actually quite tricky if you've never done it before. It's just that we've all done it before, literally thousands of times.
I can think of a perfect example.
Because the early games in the genre taught us very well how they were meant to be played.
Yeah, I can actually think of a really good example. Lynn. Lynn is having trouble with Hollow Knight because Lynn doesn't really play 2D platformers or platformers in general.
And it says nothing about their skill. I mean, we've
No.
seen them tear it up in fucking Banjo-Kazooie and Halo
Yeah.
even.
It's not that Lynn's not skilled. It's that
All right,
this
I think
is
we got
not
distracted talking, and a guy got stuck on a wall somewhere. Cause
I'm trying to look for him.
Where'd
I'm
he go?
trying to find around.
the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
I
even
don't see him on the radar.
Neither do I.
I got it blown up, and I don't see him.
Yeah.
Hello?
Just-
Oh, I hope somebody didn't get stuck behind the spawn gate. That happened to me once. It was
would
very
they show?
unfortunate.
Would they show up on the radar?
People don't know the institutional knowledge that we have. They really don't. And they don't know how we acquired that either. Which is really the kicker. Like, accessibility is achieved by two principal methods. By teaching or by simplifying. One of those is difficult to do, but effectively has no drawbacks. The other one sacrifices necessary complexity to keep people who already know what they're doing interested. And you should always be seeking the better trade-off in cases like that. Like, if you know that your series, or even your whole genre, is predicated on a lot of old vets who know exactly what to do and are looking for a challenge, then you can't just, like... You can't just dumb it down to infinity and expect them to hop right on board and say, hey, nice. This is looking great.
Do not
Any
see.
any new customers you get are traded for the old ones, which really does not seem very efficient. Yeah, I don't see him either.
I really don't see anybody.
Alright, I'm gonna restart.
Like,
There's a horribly drilled in message in UX. Don't confuse familiarity with intuitivity. I can do it.
like,
That's a good one though. Very true.
like, things definitely are getting streamlined. And
People really don't know the difference between familiar and intuitive. And if you make something intuitive, you can make it more complex. You can actually make it insanely complex. And people can still follow along. Because complex, much like familiar is not the same as intuitive, complex is not the same as complicated.
yeah. Like, I understand the aspect of some things getting streamlined, because in some cases streamlining can help a game, but in some cases, or
Yeah,
maybe-
most of the time people don't do the streamlining they should be doing. Like, I think that's one reason that I think people don't have the patience for JRPGs anymore, because they haven't moved far enough past the need for grinding random encounters for EXP. Like, we should have obsoleted that by now.
like,
There should be ways to, boost your progression or forego a lengthy grind session altogether. Ironically, Disgaea, the king of grindy RPGs, is closer to that than most RPGs I could name.
that's because Disgaea literally.
It has cheat maps where you can gain
Yeah.
thousands of levels at once.
Well, that's the thing. Like,
So it's
Myst-
not asking you to grind it out for hours, it's asking you to play each map again after beating it for the story and use your brain and think, oh, how could I abuse this to kill a lot of people very quickly with minimal effort.
Disgaea didn't start that way because the cheat shop didn't kick in.
Okay,
until-
well, yes, it didn't. I would argue it started that way. It just had a lot of refinement to do. But they did that refinement, which shows more than anything that that was always their intention.
look,
I mean,
you know what?
nothing says it better than this. There was a glitch in the original Disgaea that caused level 99 enemies to give the XP of level 300 something enemies. And they have left it in to this day.
Nice.
The only game I can't confirm has that glitch is Disgaea 6. It's a feature.
It's a feat.
The message has gone from this is an exploit, you shouldn't do this, to Look for a map where you can get the enemies to level 99 very easily, or one where level 99 enemies can be killed quickly in large numbers. And you can skip a lot of the tedium. You're welcome. That should be industry standard at this point.
Disgaea did the grinding streamlined in a good way with the cheat shop.
Yes. I agree.
That's
They
a good.
put a lot of stuff in there that already existed in the game, but needed to be easier. So I enjoy it, and they also found like the perfect flavor text for it. Like, yeah, of course a Disgaea game would have a literal cheat shop. That's always been the energy of Disgaea. It makes perfect sense.
NIS, as goofy as they are, it makes some great games.
Yeah, they do. Maybe I'll like Disgaea 6. I was actually just thinking about getting it on Switch when you posted that they're
Yeah, you
doing a PC port, so
they're doing the complete edition on PC, so you're better off.
yeah. Now, why in the world would they not release the complete edition on Switch? That just seems mean.
I feel like they're doing what they did with 5 and 4 and 3. 4 and 3 were PS3 games with DLC.
Mm-hmm.
The Vita versions were the complete versions exclusively. Disgaea 5.
Yeah, but that had a purpose because it was selling units. Like, what do they have against the Switch to just not give it the complete version?
Well, funny thing, they have nothing against the Switch. Because when 5 first came out on PS4, 5 only got the base game with DLC. Switch got the complete edition exclusively.
That is so weird.
And then when 6
why
came,
do it that way?
And here's another thing.
I would say I guess it's just a business thing that I don't understand. But since they recently declared bankruptcy, I think I'm allowed to criticize.
When 6 first came out, 6 was announced to be a PS4 and a Switch game. PS4 only in Japan.
The best a traditional JRPG has got is controllable encounter rates and Bravely Default. I disagree. I think the best it's got is fucking Pokemon. From way back. It has clearly designated encounter areas. That's literally all you have to do. Just make it so it's not the entire map.
Yeah.
It really doesn't need to be as complicated as you can change it from a menu. Because yes, that is a measure of control, but it's also it's kind of immersion breaking in a sense, because it's like you're just suddenly putting a pause on the danger level of an area. I don't think that is conducive to good world design, personally.
Now, like the controllable encounter rate, I can understand from the perspective of people who want.
The grind gets easier when you can boost the encounter rate. See, I think there should be areas with a massive encounter rate and areas where there's none. Because then you don't even have to go into a menu, you just have to take a step. That makes so much more sense to me, intuitively and mechanically.
Like, there's some people I know who love JRPG stories but don't really care for the gameplay. And they like having features where you can turn off encounters or lower them because...
Peninsula of Power, except in all games. I don't get the reference, but I do like peninsulas, so I agree.
I know that from somewhere too.
It's the only thing I like about Florida.
Peninsula of Power. I know that phrase.
We are a peninsula.
I know that from somewhere. Final Fantasy 1?
Maybe. I think it is. I think it is referring to a Final Fantasy. It's probably one of those ones where there's like a really specific encounter on
is it
one tiny piece of the map.
Is it referring to that one spot in Final Fantasy 1 at the beginning of the game?
Yeah,
that you
one,
can
yep.
go and fight like end-game enemies right away?
Yeah, exactly. Except do that on purpose. Literally all you have to do. Like, they had the perfect opportunity right there in front of them. It's the exact same thing as the level 99 glitch in Disgaea. All you have to do is make it a feature.
Yeah.
Your game was good by accident, now make it good on purpose. And boom, that's it. you've evolved. It's literally that simple. It actually galls me that there are so many RPGs still pulling these like backwards ass mechanics and just not thinking.
Like JRPGs are weird. They're definitely. They've definitely been in a weird spot.
That's why it's always kind of awkward to tell people that's my favorite genre, because like typically you expect when someone tells you their favorite genre, they've played games they like in it recently.
Yeah.
But I basically, JRPGs are my favorite genre strictly on the momentum of RPGs that I played when I was like 15. I just like those games that goddamn much.
JRPGs used to be my favorite genre. I used to be one of those kids and like teens that only played JRPGs.
I mean, at least I don't say that sports games are my favorite because I like this one.
Yeah.
That would make no sense at all.
JRPGs have really
Alright, we got Riot Shield Guide again.
really lost me over the years. I don't know if it's just my attention span can't handle.
Well, they've
them
lost me because
anymore.
most of them become action RPGs, and it's like, I am not here for this.
Like, I feel like for me, it's just my attention span's not able to handle them as well as it used to.
Want some turn-based shit. FF9 did it as a kind of nod. Which part's not true? That it's weird? To say it's my favorite?
Your favorite is classic JRPGs.
You can like older games and have it be your favorite because no other genre can match up. Yeah, that's kind of how it is. And like, I hate to sound like an old grandma bitch who isn't into the new hotness. And frankly, that is wrong, and I will deny it outright if anybody levies that accusation my way. There's plenty of new games I enjoy. There's just none in my favorite genre.
Yeah, like JRPGs have.
I am literally consuming Battle Pass content for Halo Infinite right now. You cannot tell me I don't like new games.
Yeah.
I eat.
Like, I still
Armor
like new games.
customization options.
I still play new games, but I will say I don't. In many cases, I don't like them as
Oh, hello.
much as I do the old ones.
This guy doesn't fall over when you just bump into him at normal speeds, but it does make a crack. Actually, I wonder if that damages his shield every time you do it.
Look at me like he Jurassic Park in none of the new movies. Jurassic World, I've seen the first one, and it's...
Look at me liking Jurassic. Ah! He bopped me.
Wait, Titanfall 1 or
fuck?
Titanfall 1 or Titanfall 2, huh?
He just OTG'd me. I didn't know he could do that.
Oh, jeez. What the hell? I
That little shit.
tried to kill him.
Tried to swat me
Ow.
with his baton while I was down, and it worked.
He smacked me.
Is
on the
Titanfall a
ground.
new enough game? Yeah, but unfortunately it's being killed by one hacker.
Yep, and EA has no plans of fixing it because Apex makes them too much money to care.
Yeah, dumb fucks.
I'm pissed. I loved Titanfall 2. One of my it probably was my favorite modern shooter. It had mechs, it had cool ideas, cool features. All the mechs felt really fun.
It
Everything
had
felt-
mechs. That's really all you need to say. Is it had mechs.
Yeah, well, I mean
That alone is a novelty these days.
that's what sold me on the game was it had mechs. And then when I played it, I was like, oh, all these mechs have unique
Where
abilities.
have all the mecha's gone?
That's a genre that have really died over the
Yeah, I missed them.
I miss mechs. And
Well,
a lot
also,
of the modern
I don't think I have an accurate perspective on what a mech game is, because Jesus Christ, a dude just came flying over my head, presumably from a bomb bot explosion, but that was some fucking distance. That dude was going for a field goal. But yeah, I don't think Armored Core is actually a very typical mecha, because I keep like checking out other mechas that are like Western made, and I'm like, this isn't what I wanted.
the Western ones are nothing like Armored Core. Armored Core was special. Armored Core and
But also, like, it's not Gundam. That's not what I want.
yeah,
Gundam is cool and all, but the games are not what I'm after.
the
I
only
like a
Gundam
modest sprinkling of anime in my mecha.
I will say right now, there's one particular Gundam game you might like, but it was not released in the West.
Well, I've played some Gundam games and they were alright. It's just not. I wasn't like,
Oh,
holy
no,
shit,
no.
yes! Like, what was Armored
Not
Core?
like, you know what else I had mixed? Fear. Fear was cool. I liked
Fear 2.
Fear.
I have
And
Fear, I think.
Fear and Fear 2 were fun. I
I've
heard
never played it, but I've owned it for years.
there was a Gundam that came
I have the
out
whole series.
and on the PS4 and Vita. It had an English version, but it was only released in Southeast Asia. And it was called Gundam Breaker 3. Imagine playing a action hack and slash Gundam game similar to Dynasty Warriors in a way, but with your own custom mech, and you can customize it, and you can get parts and break parts off of other mechs to build yours.
Oh, cool.
I think you would like that one. It's
I do.
just
I
too
like
bad.
customizing parts. I was very sad when I found out you can't do that in MechWarrior 5.
Yeah, like that was the reason I got Gundam Breaker 3 when I had a PS4. I was like, I could play Gundam, but with full customization and make my mech look dumb, but
Yeah,
cool at the
let's
same time.
go.
Like I want that.
Make
Give
it
me
look
more.
like my kid finger painted it. Let's go.
Yeah, you can even like customize the colors. I believe everything. It was.
That's why I got so hyped for the Necromech update in Warframe, because they put mechs in the game. How were people not losing their minds over that?
like.
And then I played the Necromech update, and I was like, this is exactly what I wanted. Why is nobody freaking out about this? This is so fun.
You want to know the sad thing? We did get a Gundam Breaker here in the West, called New Gundam Breaker, and it's fucking garbage.
Have too many games across too many genres purely because they have cool customization. What else do you need, really? Yeah, like I like to express myself in games,
I love
and that's
customization.
a quick and easy way to do it.
Like Armored Core and Front Mission are my favorite mecha games because customization's nice
Yeah,
and fun. And Front Mission is also just a really good RPG.
yeah, that too.
Like, I'm so
And like,
glad.
I get it. It's not easy to have all that stuff standardized. You pretty much can't make a 2D game like that.
No.
But it's good though. So do it more.
Like,
Stop
I find,
not doing it just because
what I
it's
find-
hard.
what I
Please.
find really funny is that like a lot of these indies or fans are taking like games they loved that
Why did they do
missed.
that? That was the best part of MechWarrior. Oh, could you customize them before? I
Oh,
mean,
really?
you can switch out the weapons and other shit, but you can't change your like arm parts or leg parts. You just buy whole mechs.
Like,
MechWarrior 5 seems to have taken out a lot of stuff, but it also seems like mods have put a lot of it back in. So,
oh yeah. Yeah, because me and you played a little bit with. I played with some of those mods, or
I think we only had one on just for co-op progress, didn't we?
yeah, but there is some other ones I think we were talking about that looked really good.
I like the ones that let you customize your emblem because, like, what the fuck were they thinking? You set it at the beginning of the game and never get a chance to change it ever again. Your name too?
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
It's
Is this a
weird.
video game?
But like, I find it funny how indies and like
You can't make it.
Fans.
Explain what you mean by you can't make a 2D game like that. It's a lot harder to draw sprite assets that can be interchanged like that as like pieces of a whole model. It's not impossible, as we see with games like Metabots AX on the Game Boy Advance. But it's a hell of a lot of work, and most studios either don't know how or don't have the wherewithal. And like, the harder it is, the less of that content you can put in the game. So for something that's built on the depth of customization, it sucks to have it hamstrung like that.
this game works well for background for chatting. You know what? It kind of does.
Ah, fuck!
It kind of does work.
Game really does work well as background. I would say so, but that's because I've played this game so much that I could play it with my eyes closed.
a game where I feel like I don't have to like put super focus in it.
I mean, it's also a very simple mode that we're playing.
But yeah, no, what I was gonna say before was like we've seen this already many times with indies and fans making games based on stuff they grew up with that we did that we miss and love. Yet I never see that with anything to do with like an Armor Core style game. And I really,
my god, all I see are roguelites. Roguelites with fantastic pixel art. I'm like, you had me at the pixel art, you lost me at the roguelite. Sorry.
yeah, roguelikes are just
Stop doing it. Why do people like Rogue?
I get
It's
it.
like real
probably-
life, but you don't get anything cool from winning. At least in real life, you might get laid. I hear a Magnum. Oh, it's Hayashi.
Oh, do I?
Get off me, you shits.
Hayashi. Oh, I heard a boombox go.
Yeah, he's the weakling. Yeah, he's already dead. Holy shit, he has a lot less health than Onishima too. Some of that. I think this game just wanted to shit on Hayashi.
Maybe.
I mean, granted, he was never that tough in Future either.
You get nothing cool for winning, basically. You work hard.
Roguelikes let you add strong options without utterly nuking game balance. I would argue that most games let you do that. People are just overly afraid of doing that.
Like, I understand.
Like, every game has dominant strategies. It's not like you can totally eliminate those.
I guess.
I think in that case, it's more about making sure that everything can at least finish the game. Because then people can play what they like and not be handicapped. And folks who are just out for the W can pick the most effective means and roll with it.
Yeah.
Like, are you a dumbass if you don't have Queen of Quen on your endgame team in Final Fantasy IX? Sure, but there are other characters who can hit the damage cap.
So many good games that are just gone.
Or like Final Fantasy X, can you beat the game without using Yuna? Absolutely. Can you beat it twice as fast using her? Yes, definitely. Can you beat the game using only her? Uh-huh.
Oh, I did have a question about Elden Ring for you.
Yes.
Are you gonna try to stream it, or what do you think?
Probably. It really depends. I'm gonna try it out for myself a teeny tiny bit, and as long as it doesn't look like a total dumpster fire, I'm probably gonna try and stream it at some point.
Now, I know we were all planning on co-oping it, but I'm going to assume you want to solo it first.
We'll see.
So, yeah,
Because I can have save files in that, presumably, unless they just take that feature out.
That'd be weird, but I mean, since it is going open worlds, who fucking knows? We'll find out in like.
If I want to play a game solo, it's because I don't want to stream it blind. I want to actually know what I'm doing,
Yeah.
or because I want my blind experience to be unfiltered through the stream experience. Because I play games differently on stream. I'm a lot less patient, for one, because I'm always nervous that people are getting bored. So, which is why I had almost 2 whole party wipes in my Nuzlocke run on stream.
I mean, when I stream, I find I don't play things differently, but my brain is way different. Like, my brain is always sitting there going, oh, I'm just being a piece of shit in this, I suck, and people are gonna want to watch this.
But yeah, if I don't want to like play a game co-op or stream it, then it's because I just want to have one run with it where I just play it to play it.
Yeah.
And then maybe I'll come back to it later. But with Elden Ring, it's, I don't know, it's kind of different. I'm pretty sure I'm going to enjoy the game, and I think that catching my reactions on stream to stuff the first time around is going to be valuable in this case because it's a big title, and I have a history with the series. So
I'm really hoping that it runs
Nuzlocke
well.
and impatience don't go well together. Oh, you don't need to tell me. I learned the hard way.
Ozzy, I swear Ozzy's playing like Street Fighter and Smash. Where's the fun in that?
And
I
then-
see a tank.
And then I overcorrected and was overleveled for every gym battle after Norman. So that was, I'm sure that was way more fun to watch. It was me steamrolling everybody with no tension.
Got hit by the tank. I don't even see the tank. That's the weird part.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, we are in Wave 12, aren't we?
I don't even see the tank, so I'm wondering how it hit me.
Might have been a boombot.
Oh, maybe.
It does have some range on it, though, so if it can see you from across the street, you might get shot at.
Yeah, possibly. I didn't even see it, so...
Oh, I got the gunner. Oh,
I
shit, oh, shit,
did?
oh, shit.
Wait, I died? I don't even know what hit me.
Uh-oh.
I just fell over. I was on the rail, and then I flopped over.
The fuck? I guess somebody shot you.
Something must have hit me, yeah.
Did you slow down on the rail?
No? I think something just hit me. Which is not surprising. My health was pretty low from that explosion or whatever the hell hit me before.
That's alright, I got it.
I was shot. Killed. Yeah, I don't know what hit me either. I was completely lost on that one. Oh,
Literally didn't know what hit you. It's just like the Sega.
there's a game I'm gonna add tonight.
You know those when people are like, I'm gonna hit you so hard, and then they say some ridiculous shit? I think my favorite one of those comes from the Goonies. I'm gonna hit you so hard when you wake up your clothes will be out of style.
Oh, there's an NES Goonies game called The Goonies 2, and it's like a Metroidvania style?
Yo, what the fuck? I'm so
I'm not-
down. Let's go.
Like,
I love that movie.
You gotta look it up. The Goonies 2 on
Well, I
NES.
love the first one. I don't
The
think I ever
second
saw the
one-
second one. I don't think I want to.
I believe
I'll play the game though.
I'm gonna have to show you it. It's called The Goonies 2 on NES. It's like Metroidvania-esque or something. It's really interesting. I never played it myself, but
All
I've seen
fighting games are
people
dead.
talk about it.
Aussies play like Street Fighter and Smash. Where's the fun in that? Yeah,
I mean, Smash
especially
is
with the
fun.
fucking communities.
Smash is cool, but Street Fighter's definitely...
It's hard to be a Smash fan when you see what when you see Smash Twitter.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Like, Jesus Christ, I'm starting to understand why Sakurai wants this to be a party game, not a fighting game.
Yeah, like that was his intention all along.
Because y'all, fighting game doesn't mean that you come up with inane bullshit to fight over on social media and also play the game. That's not what that means.
Shit! No, I made a mistake. I'm trying to go.
That's okay.
trying
Just skate around, have fun exploring the environment and tricking out, because then you'll get more health back when the wave's over.
Through. What I was trying to do was I was trying to get up to the safe place,
Oh,
but I messed up the jump.
valiant effort.
I messed up the jump trying to get there.
I'm doing great at the moment, so
Good to know.
I can take care of this wave. You just
I
gotta
will.
keep yourself safe.
Yep. I'm sure I can like get up here and then turn around.
I'm a one-woman army.
Oh, you beat the wave.
Yeah, there was no heavy units.
Nothing against Smash or Street Fighter, but where does every fighting game die here in 2 weeks?
Because fighting games are not big. I hate to tell you.
They're not, but yet at the same time.
Anybody who thinks they're big is delusional. They're bigger than they used to be, that is all. Smash and
I know-
Street Fighter are the only exceptions, and they do not carry the rest of the genre by any means.
No. I know, like, there's a big fighting game crowd, like the FGC and stuff like that, but
Yeah, I would argue even that's not very big as far as gaming crowds go. It's just very loud, so it looks big.
well, loud, and you have,
I
Max.
hear tank. Where is
Got
tank?
Max. Oh god, the tank! It's gonna shoot me if I don't run.
Run!
It,
You run! You don't want it to shoot you.
I don't want it to shoot me though.
I got it. Easy shmoney.
Please no shoot.
No shoot. Just stay away from it. Okay, it blew up.
Oh, you got it? Cool.
Yeetus. I can get him if I get the drop on him, which is a lot easier when there's someone else for them to aim at.
Yeetus, deletus.
Invocum gigantus in my pantus.
Like, I know Code Server is pretty big in terms of the fighting game genre.
Yeah, like places are way into it, but it doesn't have a lot of widespread appeal.
Yeah, and I know fighting game companies.
That's really the difference. I think sometimes people don't understand that that passion does not equal quantity of players.
Like, I know that's what companies are trying to do now. They're trying to get more people in, like, appealing to the casual crowd.
They're trying.
They're trying.
They are certainly trying.
They're trying, and in some cases they're succeeding, but they're losing people who are big into these games.
Yeah, because again, they're simplifying instead of instructing.
Like, I know Guilty Gear Strive is a good example. It's sold way better than Zerd because of the casual crowd, but a lot of the not top, but like the hardcore crowd were kind of disappointed because it was too simplified compared to Zerd. And
Yeah,
I don't know if there's a way you can balance that at this point.
there is. Don't simplify it. Just teach people how to play it. Fighting game
but-
tutorials are some of the worst in the business. Even the quote-unquote good ones are super newbie unfriendly.
Like, the thing is, like,
Skullgirls has a comprehensive tutorial. It does not have a good one.
like, teaching people how to play them, like, even outside of tutorials is nice, but the problem is the fighting game crowd tends not to be very nice towards new people.
Yeah, that's also an issue. Any game that's dominated by its multiplayer aspect is just automatically going to get harder and harder to get into as time goes on, unless like creating newbie spaces is a whole branch of your company.
Yeah, because, like, a good example is, I remember, like, I like fighting games. I don't play them much because I'm not good at them, and I have nobody to help me learn the mechanics good. And
I bet I could.
And the one person I played Guilty Gear Zerd with literally stopped after 2 matches because they said they didn't like how I played. They said I didn't play right. I played goofy. I didn't play the game correctly
Oh, what the fuck?
because I button mashed and things like that, which is what I do because I'm not good at fighting games.
I mean,
And
yeah,
they-
also, like, ugh, that's just so fucking dumb, because you can teach people not to do that by just punishing it relentlessly.
Yeah, but, like,
All it really shows is that you're both stuck in your ways, not that only one of you is.
yeah, but he was a good example of what you tend to
Oh,
see.
hashtag.
He's a good example of what you tend to see
And he said,
in the hardcore fighting game crowd. is-
easy 15, baby! Yeah, no, sorry, I am listening, I'm just...
If you're not playing correctly, quote unquote, then we don't want you to play our game.
That's just scrub talk. You can get away from it, it's just kind of tough. Because, like,
Yeah,
those guys
well,
are
it's more-
loud and they're on all the time, despite clearly not actually enjoying the game that much.
They're loud.
It's kind of like
and
nationalists. They think they love their country, but they actually hate it. Because they hate everything unique about it.
They're loud, and they're the ones who are usually involved in, like, fighting game communities and, like,
Helicopter! Helicopter!
the big stuff. And it's like, I'm
This
sorry.
motherfucker's gonna move before I get to him.
Like
Guaranteed.
I can't learn a fighting game
Yo,
if you're
there
just
you
gonna tell me straight up, oh, I can't play with you anymore because you're no fun.
Yeah,
Because you don't
that's
play correctly, and it's like, well, how you expect me to play? How am I supposed to like enjoy a game? Because I was having
literally, they're like, not enough people play my games. I wish they would play more. And then as soon as someone new comes in, they're like, "Fuck you, idiot! You're trash."
like
Gee, I wonder.
like the sad part is I was having a good time that day playing that with that person, and as soon as they did that, my mood crashed, and I was like, well, I'm not touching this game again. I never
Yeah.
did. Never played it again.
Just taints the whole
after
thing
that.
for you. And it's like, good job getting people into the game, asshole.
It's like I was having a good time, and you fucking ruined this for me.
Oh God!
Are you having troubles?
The propeller has a hitbox. Repeat. The propeller has a hitbox.
Oh.
I am fine. How are you?
I am trying to survive.
Oh,
trying
come
to-
on.
I'm trying to get up to
Yo,
the
what?
helicopter. It's not working well. What? You're dead.
What
Oh,
fucking
shit.
happened? There was an explosion.
What, did they shoot a missile at you or something?
I have no idea. Can the game stop having mechanics now, please? I'm good. You have enough mechanics, game.
I died in the dumbest way possible.
Oh.
I went really high in the sky, headed towards the helicopter, hit the ground. It was just like, ugh.
I'm aware they're not big, but I'm sick of having to play on Japanese or American servers to get games in Strive. Because the Aussie community went back to Smash or SF. I mean, at least they went somewhere. When I first started playing these games in the US, fucking, it was Japanese or nothing. Even early Blaze Blue lobbies, like, even at that point, it was just kind of like, there's like 3 people on here, and they're the 3 freaks from Cali that are up at 3 a.m. grinding out their fucking TOD, and it's like, oh, cool. Yeah, that's fun to play against.
I'm glad that some Blaze Blue games are starting to get more people in because of the rollback update. Like, I know Cross Tag is going to have a huge boost in players when the rollback comes out. But again,
Reason I dropped Dota eventually, Jesus Christ, the player base. I mean, that's, yeah. I think that had some other issues, like being a MOBA.
it's just they're not for me. They're not for me at all. But I swear at this point, for like my own streams, I feel like I should just stick to platformers for the most part and Metroidvanias.
No, you should branch out. You just shouldn't branch out into more Resident Evil 8, because that game clearly did not resonate with you.
I'm not. Yeah, I'll play it on my own.
You should find
time.
more cool stuff you like in other genres.
I mean, I do want to play more platformers and more Metroidvanias, not because it's.
I'm kind of wondering at this point, because like, I know it doesn't matter if you're just doing it for fun. I'm kind of trying to do it for fun and grow a little at the same time, so I wonder if it wouldn't be more prudent to start by streaming something that pulls in viewers and then build up a viewer base and then go variety. But
I just don't know
I don't know.
what they're.
But you shouldn't worry about it, because you're just playing for fun.
Yeah, but like even like for you, it's like when I think about it, it's like what is there? Because you don't want to play like the big popular stuff like Apex or Valorant. And all
Well,
that
Pokemon,
shit.
apparently. I got like 3 new follows from one night of Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
I guess that's it.
Yeah. Like
I have found my niche. I
guess
also
when
I get a lot of viewers when I play Bravery Network, but that's because I'm literally on the Discord and it's an early access game, so they're starving for content.
Ehor
As,
started.
as soon as they see somebody links their stream, it's like, yes, I hunger.
Well, see, like Hive, that's what I mean. Hive is like, yeah, Seahorse is really popular now. Seahorse started with a popular game though, and I never want to do that. I never want to lower myself to the point.
Every
of
BNO
having-
player started watching simultaneously. Yeah, it was like, it's just...
Like I do not want to like force myself to play a popular game.
No,
because
yeah, I
it's
mean, none of those folks are forcing themselves, or if they are, then I feel really sorry for them. But the ideal is that you find a game you like that is also popular, something that you can devote that many hours to, and then you just grind it out until you have the kind of fan base that'll follow you from game to game. I think that's kind of what that's kind of the trajectory most streamers take these days. So I wonder if I should try something like that, just like try to find a game that I can grind out a lot.
like, I don't even know.
The unfortunate thing is there aren't many games like that, even ones that I really enjoy.
That's the problem I'm having. Like, even if I think about it, it's like, what is there? I don't know if I like it.
Because I don't like to do that in general. Just play a game over and over. Seahorse likes Fortnite. It wasn't a random choice. Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if something's popular. I give a fuck if I like it.
Oh yeah.
Usually I know if I like something before I find out that it's popular. Like, if it ends up being popular, that's the second fact I learn about it. The first one is, this is cool.
Like, I'm trying to think what is popular out there that I would even like myself.
Okay, I think I am all tapped out on getting blown up by helicopters.
Boom boom. I want you in my room. I don't know why.
Cool. Have you heard that fucking song? It's in some TikTok memes. It just starts with a guy going, helicopter, helicopter.
Who wants to play something popular?
It's
anyway?
really good. I'm kind of hoping Elden Ring will be that game for me, because obviously people are going to be watching it. The trouble is they're probably going to have a favorite streamer already who's playing it, and I'm probably just going to drown in the category search. But
yeah, like, I want to stream.
It'd be nice if I liked Elden Ring enough to just play the living shit out of it, and then, you know, from there I just go, all right, I'll just turn on the stream.
Again, and this is a personal thing for me. I feel like the problem I'm having is, even if I found something popular, I won't be good enough to make have like people show up, because if it's something popular, they want people who are good. I'm not good at video games.
What's the Elden Ring counter programming? Is there another way you could word that sentence? Because I feel like I could read it multiple ways. I don't know which one you mean.
Like, I would love to stream Elden Ring.
And babe, it really doesn't matter. You're pulling in different audiences if you're good at something or if you're learning still.
Yeah, I'm a slow learner.
But there's an audience for each. Being not good at games is neutral. It is a neutral proposition in streaming.
What's the thing you could play
What's the thing you can play to bring in the people sick of all the Elden Ring?
Oh, the opposite of an Elden Ring in a way?
I don't know.
Code Vein.
Sure.
Anime Souls.
That's kind of the issue for me, is that, like, I don't think there is a compromise between, like, losing a few fans or actually growing on the platform. They're just gonna have to not watch me until I grow, as far as I can tell, because I've never seen somebody, like, balance the two effectively. Yeah. Term from the film industry. I figured it was either that or you were talking about the parry mechanics, and I was like, that doesn't sound right.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, counter mechanics? Sekiro?
Sekiro.
I want to play more Sekiro. I'm never.
Yeah, I don't know. My counter programming is hoping to God that nobody gets sick of it. I guess.
Yeah.
But the other thing is, if I'm enjoying it and they're sick of it, then, I mean, not to sound rude, but it might just be time for them to move on to another stream. There's a lot of fish in the ocean.
Oh yeah.
I don't have to be what one person likes to see all the time. Like, I don't put that on myself, and I wouldn't want anyone to put that on me.
I definitely.
Someone parried the Elden Ring launch, pushing it back.
I do want to. I do want to start more Metroidvania.
It's gonna get reposted.
Not because it's gonna bring people in, because there is a bunch in my head that I want to start. period, because
Mhm.
I love that genre. I want to start like Strider 2014 and Shadow Complex.
But yeah, like as
Right
far
on.
as far as I can tell, and correct me if I'm wrong, because y'all are two of my most regular viewers. It seems like the people who show up for the most number of streams just like me as an entertainer and are kind of ambivalent on the fact that I play a lot of different games. But I don't know if that is part of my appeal, then
Yeah, see, I and you
I may have to give that up, because it seems like it's only enough. It's only appealing enough to warrant me like 5 viewers, and I kind of like to go up from that. Not that I don't appreciate y'all. I mean, you're always gonna have free VIP status, so.
and you know this from me talking to you about it. I'm the opposite. I'm worried that I feel like I'm not entertaining enough for anybody,
Oh,
or my games aren't good enough, or I'm a little
gotta get
too
that
rough,
bread somehow.
or I'm a
Yeah,
little
and
too
it's like I don't want to lose what makes people interested in my content, but like I said, it seems as though the game I'm playing is incidental to the fact that it's me playing it thus far. So like, if I end up committing to a single game, are people going to stop watching? Like, am I just going to get more boring? Is that the is that the insinuation? Because if so, you might be right.
Yeah.
But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, and it will probably be on fire at the time. So
Like I'm considering starting.
this just turned into a podcast. I don't feel like putting anything else on for the rest of. Are you going to run out of fun ways to be Rudy? I only the future. Will tell.
Okay.
Only time will tell.
Funny enough that you brought up podcasts. I've actually
Only the Jet Set Radio future.
I've always wanted to do a podcast, like for years
fun.
now. I've always wanted to get into one, but I was like,
I was on a
who's gonna-
podcast once.
like my brain is like, I want to do this, and then I'm like, oh, I have nobody to do it, so fucking, I guess that's gone.
I think it was a. What was it? It was like a Mass Effect podcast or something. They asked us what our favorite species were, and I said the shit.
Fuck 'em.
No, I don't remember the name. Was it the Krogan?
I don't know.
The big ones. Rex is
The big-
one. I said it
Oh,
was them.
I think that is Krogan. I know mine is what's his name? I forget his name. He
And then the person after me immediately said the Asari and started naming all this good feminist shit, and I was like, shit, now I look like a total chud.
I mean, my favorite my favorite race is the one that you get that cop guy on your team.
That I don't see changing unless you pick a specific game. You only talk about that one game. Yeah, I probably wouldn't do that anyway, because I don't have the attention span to do that.
We should, you know what? One of these days we should just do something podcasty, like for fun.
I would.
I
I don't know what about, though.
Well, I mean, a podcast could be multiple topics.
That's true.
Like, they don't have to be one particular topic.
Can we have a You Laugh, You Lose segment?
Yes.
Because I want people to send me their funny videos and me to just go, nice. Next.
There you go. There you go, Esk and Hive. We're gonna not just stream, we're gonna do a pod.
I will be the next Jimmy here.
I know. I mean, I know.
The trans Jimmy here.
I know I'm laughing right now, but I'm actually serious about the idea of a podcast. Because literally, this
I'm
entire
serious about
stream-
the idea of a You Laugh, You Lose. So as long as we're both, we
I'm-
both acknowledge that.
like, just this whole stream.
Hold on, ironically,
you-
love.
Like this whole stream has been more of a podcast than a stream.
It's true. I'm kind of
'Cause-
grateful for that, because I really didn't know what I was doing with this stream in particular. Like, I literally woke up this morning and was like, oh fuck, is it Friday? Oh god, it's Friday.
Never
So,
know what I'm. I
at
never know.
least something happened.
I never know what I'm doing. Like half the time when I'm trying to stream, literally it's me fighting with myself for hours going, what should I play?
Well, I'm in an awkward spot because I have stuff that's planned and it's like the date is all set up and everything, but
Yeah.
it's close enough that I can't really get started on something huge in the meantime.
Yeah.
And the only thing I really want to do at the moment is the stuff that I'm waiting for that specific date to do.
God, I have something huge I want to do, and I'm afraid that I shouldn't do it.
Wow.
Go through the Yakuza games.
Oh, that sounds fun.
I mean, that's 8 games, or 8 or 9 games I'll have to go through.
Well, you don't have to do them all in a row.
No, but it's definitely a big commitment. I just don't know if I want to do them on stream or just play them for fun on my own.
I mean, here's the thing. Unless you get to the end of all of them, you don't have to tell people that you're trying to play them all.
Oh, yeah.
That's so much
yeah.
content. Oh no, I said it again.
Yakuza games are huge. Like, you can put like 60, 70 hours in each game.
Yeah, that's kind of me with wanting to stream all the Final Fantasies. I'm like, I definitely want to still, but when the fuck?
Now, funny enough,
When am I gonna have time?
that is a genre I probably won't ever stream. Is RPGs.
JRPGs?
I don't think I can, because I don't think I have the attention span. or
I did it
patience.
once. I did it with Eichenfell. That was fun. I did start to feel a little burnt out towards the end, but I think that was a combination of the way the difficulty scales in that game and the fact that my schedule was still really inconsistent, but also I streamed more frequently than I do now.
Well, the funny thing is in a way, I'm glad I'm not doing RPGs, because you are doing RPGs, and the way I look at it is that
Oh,
works
you don't
out.
have to worry about me about stepping on my toes.
Oh, no, it's not that. It's more like it works out in my head, because the way I look at it is, you know, I can, if someone's looking for RPGs, I know somebody who's playing these, who I should show these people to. It's not about stepping over your toes or nothing. It's more of, I'm glad I'm not doing some things you want to do, because it keeps things open.
Yeah.
More. Like, I mean, I don't see myself playing Jet Set on stream unless it was with you or with Lynn or something.
Jet set.
The only time I would see myself playing it would be, like, the only time I play Mario Party on stream or Mario Kart is with everybody. I won't do it myself.
Yeah.
There's things that are exclusive that I'll play with people. Halo is something I only play with you all on stream.
That's not true. You played it with me a while ago when we were just chilling.
No. That's what I mean. The only time I do play Halo is with you guys on stream.
Well, I was on stream.
Oh no, not all the time, no. But if I do stream Halo, it's only with you guys.
Solo Mario Party stream, the saddest thing in existence. I don't know. Not if you're. I bet you could make that work. If it was like.
Ask-
If it was all CPUs and chat was betting on who would win, and you're just the color commentator, but that would be pretty lit.
Be kind of cool, but you know what? Saying that makes me feel pretty shitty, because I spent most of my life playing solo Mario Party with CPU.
I mean, it's a stream though. That's different.
Yeah, but in general, like I that was my Mario Party experience for the first, like, what, 20 something years of my life.
It was mine too, and I liked him that way.
So did I. I loved playing with CPUs. It was like, okay,
I
for
still
me-
want to. Like, I haven't tapped the potential. I used to have everybody on the same difficulty, and I think it was usually easy because it was just like, I want to win.
Yeah.
I haven't experienced the soul-crushing agony of hard Luigi in enough Mario
Yeah.
Party games.
Now, did you just enjoy playing solo because it was fun in general, or?
Yeah, I just like going around the board. And, oh, excuse me, I'm
Okay.
tired.
Yours?
I just like going around the board and doing the mini games and seeing all the stuff.
Okay, yours was way different than mine. My reason was because it was the closest I felt like I had friends.
Oh no.
It was like the CPUs.
Babe.
I treated the CPUs as like other people. as like friends and people I was playing with.
Oh
That's
my
how
gosh.
That's how I seen CPUs, co-op CPUs in games for a long time. It was like, hey, look, I have people I can play with. They're my friends.
I mean, I kind of did that by accident with some games. Like, I got really attached to Armored Core 3 because it simulated the ranked ladder experience without having to deal with idiots.
This is what happens when you spend most of your life with no friends.
It's okay. We're fixing baby. Baby is okay.
I've spent way too many years with a lot
Puffer
of...
has many friends now. They're on the pooter, but they're there.
Yeah, it took me a long time to get friends, and it took me a longer time to get people to play online together. Seriously, that makes no sense. Oh, I'm not gonna get into that.
Ask my sweet summer child. She's trans.
There's a lot backstory behind that, and maybe one of these days
It's a coin flip on whether you are allowed to have friends as a trans person. It really depends on the type of trans you are. When you're growing up, at least.
You know what? Maybe next time I'm streaming something casual, you can ask me that question, and I can talk about it more then.
It's okay. I was just.
But
I'm just saying. Yeah, no, it makes perfect sense.
There's a lot of bullshit and a lot of.
But it also makes perfect sense why she suddenly has an influx of them, because now that Remy is being who she wants to, she's adorable.
Well, not lies. Bullshit.
You can't even deny it. You're literally doing it on purpose.
Me. What do you mean? Ouch, stop with that.
Cute pubbo.
Oh my god. So,
Moral support.
I guess today was an announcement that we might do a podcast.
Let's not go that far. I got a lot of shit coming up. I don't know if I can do it anytime soon.
With the you laugh, you lose thing.
Oh yeah, no, that's an official announcement. If we do one, it'll have a you laugh, you lose segment.
I mean, I'm fine with that. I'm definitely gonna lose. From the ones you've showed me, some of them were just fucking hilarious.
I've been collecting them from I watch Jimmy Haird's You Laugh You Loses all the time. That's the guy. If you don't know, Jimmy Hair is the dude who said "It is Wednesday, my dudes," and then screamed to the heavens while wearing a Spider-Man costume. He streams and he has like a weekly You Laugh You Lose thing. He calls it "If I Laugh, the Video Ends." It's quite funny.
Yeah, you've sent me so many.
There's almost 100 of them on YouTube, and I will just like watch the new one and then search up as many clips as I can find from that I thought were funny, and then add them to a playlist. So I have ammo to knock somebody the fuck out in that competition. But the point of it being in a podcast is for people to give me stuff to laugh at, because I want to see how well my chat knows my humor.
I think that would be fun. Like a lot of fun, to be honest.
Yeah, I keep wanting to do it on stream, but it seems like only 1 or 2 people show interest each time. It's like, I need a playlist for this. So, like, I gotta have more contributors.
Asking hi if you gotta send a bunch of them. Rennie's chatting. What do you mean? I mean, my chat mostly just picks on me.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Picks on me and my very raunchy loot shit.
Oh, the memes, I mean.
Oh, memes. I mean, like Lynn's chat knows how to get Lynn freaking laughing so fucking hard.
Esk usually gets me when I'm in someone else's stream. Not that he's not funny in mine, I don't know. I'm like more susceptible to it when he's in someone else's chat. It's weird.
Did I scratch myself? What the hell? There was like a bunch of red marks on my leg.
But like Hazel is constantly posting memes, and I'm just like, oh fuck. I'm gone. I'm out. I lose instantly.
It's over.
It's so like there's such Dada memes, but that is completely totally not he. My bad. Oh, sorry. No, that was my bad. Oops, a Rooney. But yeah,
Oh, I always forget to ask.
It's just so totally. I could have sworn I must have misremembered. That's my bad. Sorry about that. That's just so totally my humor, and like it's impossible to tell people. Definitely mine. You did ask. No, I don't remember. Shit. I hope I have your pronouns right on the server then.
I wouldn't remember because my brain is a complete slog.
Oh, I didn't even give you any. Damn, I'm fucking slacking.
Esk is just Esk, straight up.
There is an explanation for this. But yeah, Hazel's always posting these like fucking... It's the kind of shit you'd see on the Surrealist Memes Twitter. It just gets me every fucking time.
And now we're gonna end your stream on me talking about how I have a bottle of Pepsi between my legs. It is my new penis.
Yeah. That's a pretty good. That's a pretty good penis.
Drink my Pepsi. I'm not even kidding.
Have you seen that one TikTok that's just a dude in a store, like fucking mumbling to himself, and then he looks up at one of the top shelves and sees a box labeled Bemis, and he just says it? Not to run the point too long, but I said him is fine. I was not correct. I see.
Oh. Has Esk learned something recently that we're not on?
Congrats, if appropriate.
I don't know if that's picking up, but clappy clap. Oh. Oh my god.
But yeah, feel free to update me. I think. Anyway.
Tonight has been a night. Hey, you got 4 people right now chilling.
I do?
Yeah. According
Damn,
to
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, this is good. Maybe people like when you just chat about things.
There have consistently been a few people that don't look like bots, but I don't recognize their usernames all throughout the night, and I'm like, what are you here for? How do I do it more? But it can't just be here. It can't just be me sitting here on a menu of a video game.
For the podcast, bro.
I mean, to be fair, I did do that a lot growing up, where we would just, me and some buds would just start off playing something, and then we'd get to talking and just be like, yeah, no, this...
My god,
this
yes.
conversation is bussin', respectfully, and then just just leave it on the pause menu or something.
I do that a lot, even in my own streams, and I've done that a lot in the past.
I'm here for the podcast mode. I'm so nervous about doing like a just chatting stream, because I'm like, there's no fucking way. People won't show up for it if I label it as such. There's got to be a hook.
I would love to do a just chatting stream, but I feel like if I'm going to do it, it has to have somebody else with me to talk about things.
Yeah.
That's like doing it myself.
It has such a different energy.
Oh,
from
it does,
like
yeah.
chilling with a video game in the background and just mostly being about the chat. I mean, that's kind of what Lily does in her streams, is like she's playing a game, but she's not on mic, and she'll like pause quite frequently to just like get food or use the bathroom or respond to chat.
Yep.
She'll just type with people. It's just like, it's basically just like a chat room with some footage in the background.
I like how Lily
like you
does
leave
it
on a
because-
movie in your living room.
I like how Lily does it because it's not what you normally see.
Yeah. Granted, I think she does that because she doesn't want to use Discord for reasons that I have never totally heard the whole story on, but I can probably assume.
Yeah, I like that. I like that about Lily.
That's cool. I would love to be able to do that and like still pull in the numbers she does, because she like consistently gets fucking 30 to 40 people.
Like she
just hanging out and chat and talking shop, and it's like so cool.
She breaks a lot of the rules that you normally see, especially these days on Twitch. Where it's
just
like,
chatting Pokemon waifu tier list honeypot that you use to bring people in to surprise them with game design discussions and other. That's definitely the kind of shit, the kind of hijinks that I would get up to. Oh. Pretty sure I ended up on your stream via you noticing that her sleeping had like 50 viewers. Yeah, I was just like, what the fuck? I want this kind of clout. Don't tell me it's not clout. You don't get 50 viewers for sleeping and not have no reason for it.
I don't know what it is.
She may not want the clout, but she has it.
Indeed.
If she doesn't want it, I'll take it.
Sheer power.
Sheer power. Hey, that's a ability. Gosh, remember clout with a K? I think I missed that one.
Is that an Aussie thing or something?
Sauerkraut?
Clout with a K reminds me of something like LimeWire back in the day.
Yo, okay, this is totally unrelated to anything we've been talking about, but I got a back scratcher for Christmas this year. It's actually a replacement. I had one before. And it's really funny reflecting on like how little I used it when I didn't have it, or how little I needed it when I didn't have it, but every time I wished I had one, it was like, ugh. And now that I have it, I feel like I haven't had one of those moments where it's like, damn, I really wish I had a back scratcher right now. But I use it anyway, and it just like generates itches on my body as I use it. It's wild.
Like
It's an API that people hooked into so they could prove to people they had more clout than others on places like Twitter. I'm sorry, what?
That's stupid.
So it was a bot API? Or did it just like give you a power level?
But the thing with your back, with the back scratcher,
Anti-back scratcher and SCP, presumably. Yeah, yeah. It's a fucking. It's a Euclid class. It's like semi-mimetic.
The thing, the back scratcher.
Sentient question marks. Unclear. Further testing required.
There's so many times where I wish I had something when I need it, and then when I finally have it, I never use it.
It gave it a power. It gave you a power level. Was it like a Shindan maker where it just did it arbitrarily? It just came up with a number, and you just were hoping for a good one, or was there like a way to game it?
The idea of clout being a real freaking thing and is disgusting to me.
I mean, it is a real thing. It's just not a physical thing.
Oh, that's.
It was based on actual engagement. Oh yeah, cool.
Huh.
Well, let me just tell you, power levels were not bullshit in early DBZ, but yes, they were. Because literally the first time we see somebody taking a measurement, they take it again like 5 seconds later, and it's radically different.
Yeah.
So,
Power levels were.
when people say those are bullshit, they actually don't know the half of it. Because those are probably the people who trusted power levels from the beginning. And that is incorrect. You should never have trusted them.
Yeah.
The fact that it actually does at any point in the story serve as a trustworthy empirical measurement of who would beat whom in a fight is actually a mistake in the writing. That's not how it was supposed to go. Kind of died when Twitter started surfacing their own APIs to help track engagement. Oh, cool. So it got replaced by some official horse shit.
Oh boy.
Ah, sounds great. Love the world we live in.
You could say that again.
All right, it's been 3 hours.
Yeah, it's just
I'm content. That's a stream.
Yeah, that was definitely a stream.
Yeah, some kind of stream.
Most stream, and then the rest of it was kind of a
Very chatty, but that's all
very
right.
chatty. Something I seem to do a lot.
I mean, I pulled viewers. There wasn't as much chat, but still have viewers. So
I will say one
know,
thing though,
hey, and chatters or no, I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. It always means a lot to me to see y'all here, even if you don't have the courage or the interest to hang out and chat. It's still eyeballs on my my work in a sense. So
yeah, like anytime Esk and Hive are around, I always feel like
it's nice to have attention.
There's always something to talk about when either of them are around.
That's true. Hive is a notorious conversation starter.
Oh yeah, I've noticed. Then Esk is
Absolute fiend. Conversation elemental. A topic type Pokemon, if you will.
God damn.
And yeah, Esk is just a hoot. God bless.
God bless. God bless. Yes. Oh my god.
All right, y'all. That'll do it for me for tonight. I suppose I can get a raid going. Seems kind of a little funky after the kind of stream we've had, but where's my phone?
You know,
There's definitely enough people.
a raid would be good. Do you want to do a raid of somebody you know, or do you want to raid some random person?
I need to see who's on first. Okay.
Yeah, Lynn's definitely been showing me that.
Lythero's doing the boss raid in Dragon Ball Fighters, but I usually don't raid people who already have a decent viewer count.
Try not to either. I try to go to the.
That really makes me feel like I'm a drop of water in the ocean. Like, I'm usually rating somebody who pulls bigger numbers than me, but it's nice if it's, like, in the ballpark, you know?
Yeah. Like, usually I'll try to rate people that are like 10 or so. 10 below, maybe a little higher, depending.
Hey. Corey's playing Apex Legends. I don't know if my folks want to watch that, but...
8. 8 plus 4.
Code's playing the Surge. What's the Surge again?
The Surge is that janky Souls-like game with some robotic-like elements, like mecha-like elements in a way. I heard the
Why does it
first
say competitive?
Sci-Fi Souls. I heard the first one is pretty bad. Oh, Heavy Mana Beast. I didn't know
Oh,
Heavy
Mana
was
Beast is on? I don't think I'm even following Mana Beast, but yeah, let's do it.
Heavy. Yeah, no, Heavy's fun. Heavy's...
I hope I get the caps right.
I didn't even see Heavy. Let me see.
Hold up. You know what? Before I type this into my chat, I'm gonna search it up and make sure I get the right person.
Oh, I could send you the link to their Twitch.
Heavy Mana Beast 2.
Yes.
Mass Effect Legendary Edition.
Heavy's the one that sometimes raids me whenever he gets the chance.
Yeah, I know. They pop in my chat too. I'm really surprised I'm not following them already.
Pretty cool.
Hang on, did you link me in Discord? I'm in streamer mode, so my notices are all turned off.
Oh, I didn't, but I can.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna make sure I don't accidentally raid the wrong person, because then I'm gonna be fucking up for the next 3 hours. Like, oh god, I did something wrong. How embarrassing! I must now commit seppuku.
That should be.
Okay, good. Yeah, I had the right person.
Yeah.
All right, let's go chill with Heavy Mana Beast. They're playing Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I couldn't tell you which Mass Effect they're on, just from what I saw. But
I don't remember. I followed them on Twitter.
It's probably 2 or 3, since it looked dark and smoky and like shit was blowing up.
They did beat 1, so I think they're on 2 at the moment. Yeah.
Biggest typo in this race. I feel you. So yeah, folks, thank you for joining me. I hope you had a good time. And I'll see you again next Friday. And there'll be some extra streams coming up later in the month. I'm gonna have a special anniversary stream one day. So keep an eye out in the Discord for more info on that. If you're not in the Discord already, you should be, because it's banging, y'all. So come check that out. You can learn more about the stream, get notice when we're going live, etc., etc. I'm not gonna post my tip link tonight just because I don't feel like it, and also, you know, the raid's waiting. So
sure.
I'll catch y'all again soon. You have a good one.
Bye.